I hope I pronounced those right. It's nice to have you with us tonight. We are going to be talking more about abundance. We are going to be talking about bringing more prosperity into our lives. And over the past weeks, we have talked about manifesting, about what is manifesting, and about hello, and about um, how to tell the difference between a wish and an intention. So while we visited all of these subjects, we're taking what we've learned, and tonight we're going to put it into a product that we're making. We are going to be making money salt. And the plan is that after we make money salt, we are going to make some money rice, and then we're going to make a money bowl. And we are going to, and the money bowl is like the final product, you know. It's the product of everything that we've learned during the course of this series. So, hi, pretty girls. Pretty girl Zuri that joined. So, welcome to our live, and we're talking about abundance and ways that we're going to bring more abundance into our lives. So, tonight, along with making money salt, we're going to be talking about some really cool money affirmations. And what else are we talking about tonight, Carolyn?
We're going to be talking about money salts, affirmations, and we're also going to be discussing some substitutes that you can use in your money bowl.
That's
Not your money salt, but your money salt.
Right. I can't hear you back there.
Can you hear me?
No, not you, Audrey.
Oh, Audrey.
She
Okay.
was low talking. So we have somebody that says that she and her sister have been talking about doing this lately. Yes, it's perfect that you came in tonight. And hello for everybody else that's joined us. And to Joe that just joined us, hi, we're making some money salt tonight. So we've been thinking months back about ways of bringing more abundance and prosperity into our lives. And we wanted to talk about manifesting and what that meant, and what's the difference between a wish and an intention. And we went over all of that. If you missed some of that series, they are recorded. You can find them on TikTok, or you can find them on YouTube, because we post all of our recordings to YouTube as well. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight, is we're going to be making money salt. And you're probably going to have to turn the picture around to a portrait. Yeah, because I think that's going to be a little
bit easier to see.
And those will be the ingredients that we're working with tonight. Tonight, we are going to be working with sea salt, eggshells, mint, basil, sage, white pepper, and incense ash or incense scrapings, whichever you have, and patchouli. And we're going to put all these together and make a money bowl in the very end. But tonight, it's just the money salt. So it's a nice, lovely green salt. Yes, they are on our page. And I have also posted these memes of the money salt and the affirmations. Oh, somebody put a filter on. That's funny. I've also posted these on TikTok as well. So, and that would be under probably the Salty Crone. If you follow me, we can post them to the Sisterhood of the Rising Phoenix, which is our community. So, oh, great. So you'll be able to get all of that stuff. And we'll be starting to post a lot more of our memes to TikTok. Carolyn is our wonderful meme maker. She is the meme wizard, and she's really super great at that. So right now, I'm going to be leaving for a few minutes as I got to go pick up my daughter at work. This is the life of a busy witch. So I will be turning over my end of the conversation to Miss Audrey over here, and she will be talking to you about things that you can substitute into your money salt if you don't have some of these ingredients, or if another ingredient calls out to you, because that happens sometimes. I know I've had that happen. I've just had a different ingredient that says, no, 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 you need to use me. And, if that happens, go with it because your gut is going to be right. And she's
Hmm.
also going to be giving you some affirmations that you can use to add in to your into your money salt as you're making it, and you're going to want to put the camera where
Yeah.
people can see
I just put some more
what
light
you're
in here.
doing. Yeah. Okay. So you want
There we go.
and I will flip the light on so the people can actually see you. And my extremely messy table
Yeah.
that
Hey,
will
you know what?
that
You
will
work with
feature
what you gotta
here.
work with, guys.
Yeah.
You work
I
with what you
tried
gotta
to
work with.
move some of it, but
Work with.
it was a very busy day. Anyway, I
Before
will
we make
be.
the money salt, I was gonna say if people want to get the stuff together, we can go over the list of ingredients again. And I'll go over some affirmations first. That way they can see if they want to actually use one of those affirmations as to charge their money salt as they're doing it. You there, Audrey? Audrey, your microphone's off. Your microphone's off. There you go.
All right,
Hi,
can you hear
Audrey.
me?
How are you tonight?
Can you guys hear me or no?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Okay, just making sure. All right, so while she is gone, we while she is gone, I'm currently breaking up cinnamon, a cinnamon stick. But we're gonna talk about money affirmations. You want to back up just a little bit for me?
There we
All
go.
right. So one of the affirmations you guys can use, and we have a bunch of these. So again, if you find any of these affirmations kind of right up your alley, just let us know and we'll send them to you, okay? So, my bank account is always flowing with money. Money comes easily. Money is always flowing for me. Money is always my first language. Money is easy to manifest. I am abundant. And this is something we've talked about in previous, where we talked about how saying these kind of affirmations out loud, you're demanding, well, not really demanding, you're saying this is true, this is what's already happened, I'm just waiting for that to come.
Yep. You're trusting it. You're trusting the universe with it. You're going ahead and giving it power. So pick
Yeah.
one of these affirmations while you make your money salt. And when you do that, what you do is you just concentrate on your affirmation while you're doing it. What you guys want, what I'll do is I posted the list of what you needed for money salt. But if you didn't see the post by some chance, I'll go over the list real quick with you of what you need. Again, I'll go kind of a little bit slow, so if you want to write it down, it's on the page itself. But you can write down the ingredients and go get them if you want. We got a few minutes. We're going to use sea salt, but you can use table salt if you need to. It's not a problem.
Listen, you don't have to, if you don't have everything on this, that is perfectly fine. I
Yeah.
don't have ground cinnamon currently. I broke up a cinnamon stick.
Yep.
I am just going to stick it right in my jar. That's all I'm
Yep.
going to do. Now, that's something I would definitely recommend. Now, we have our lovely mortar and pestle. Definitely want to have one of these. This is what we call the Cadillac here, because she's
Yep.
a big girl. Have a jar with you. It's easy enough. Funny enough, we actually got this at Dollar General for $1. Don't snoop down over at Dollar General. They got some good stuff. So right in there.
Ooh,
You just
dark.
add everything else to it. So, oh shoot, where was I, Carolyn?
Money comes to me in miraculous ways. Every time I spend money, it comes back to me. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one.
10 times. 10 times more. That's a really good one. I attract money. I am a money magnet. I love receiving money unexpectedly. I make money when I sleep. And you could take and put this on a piece of paper. And what you can do is you can put it underneath your pillow. Sleep with it underneath your pillow if you want to make money while you sleep. Just kind of think about the affirmation and what the actual action is that you need to do with it in order to charge your salt.
Yep.
I make money every time I breathe. I get paid to exist. Some of these are kind of weird, but some of them are
Some of them are
great.
kind of weird. So
Yeah.
another little thing that we have here, you don't need it if you don't have it. It's perfectly fine. I have an incense says call money. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cleanse my space before I do anything.
Yep.
Like,
Now I'm
listen,
gonna go
I
over the
am.
list real quick. Sea
Oh, okay.
salt, eggshell. Like I said, we don't have everything on the list. Don't worry about it. You can
Mhm.
substitute, or you could just leave it out, or we can add more stuff in because I'm gonna go over a couple alternatives in a minute.
Yes.
But eggshell, sea salt, eggshell, mint,
Mm-hmm.
basil, sage.
Fire safety, everybody. Fire safety.
Yep.
I can't say that one enough because I think we all have stories.
Oh yeah, I burned my hair. I can understand that.
We all have stories. I've burnt my fingers a time or two, so you know. But that's not really fire essentially. That's just being in the kitchen because ADHD brain. Um so but again guys, I always like to say fire safety because it's me and
You're like me. You know how it is.
I know how I operate on a day-to-day basis.
Another good affirmation is I'm constantly attracting money. I am worthy of my dream life. You know, write down what you want. Write down your dreams. Write down this is what I need, this is what I want. And I always use steno paper because it's got two sides to it. And it's got the little line down the middle. So I got one side I can put down, you know, my dream life, this is what I want, this is what I need on the other side. And you can sleep with that underneath your pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I am prosperity and wealth. You are saying to the universe, I agree with this. This is what I'm doing. I'm making money salt. I'm making a money bowl. I'm making money rice. We're going to make all of those throughout the time we're doing this. That's, I like that. I've almost caught my living room on fire with candle magic. Yes, I understand. I've been there, done that.
Like I said, stories. I bet that'd be one heck of a one TikTok one of these days where we all just trade stories of just crazy stuff that we've done that most people would be like, "Why would you?" Witchcraft.
Yep.
Just that's the best way to describe it. Witchcraft. There's this one time at
Yeah.
Beltane. No, summer camp, Beltane. Oh no, even better, Yule. There was one time I had too much mead. Go
Yep.
hang out with some Norse pagans and drink a lot of mead. It does not.
It does not go over well.
I mean, it does. It's
Well,
great.
it's
It goes
fun. It's
down great.
great, but just be careful what you do. How much mead you have. Just put it that way.
Listen, don't
Do
drink
your working
blackberry mead. It will
first,
sneak up on you.
and then take the mead after. Some of the things we've done.
Oh God, I could tell stories.
Yeah, my hair is down my back, and I bent over, and a candle caught my hair on fire. So I was like, wait a minute, something don't smell right.
No, nothing smells right currently. Oops. My bad. So bay leaves. Bay leaves. Come on.
Bay leaves. Good,
We
good,
have
good.
this. I swear to God, we have a thing full of bay leaves. This don't let this almost empty jar of bay leaves confuse you guys. We do have a lot of bay leaves.
Yeah, I sent them to you.
We've seen our apothecary over here.
Oh, yeah,
We
been there.
been there, done that. She's actually helped fill the apothecary, if I remember correctly. Where
Yep.
did I put the salt? Are you absolutely bloody joking me right now? I just had the damn salt. Ugh. Oh, found it. So what we were saying.
We're real witches, by the way. You will find that we improvise and go along the way and do what we have to do as we do it. I am rich beyond comprehension. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a
See,
really
but
good one.
here's the thing with that one that makes me a little nervous when you say I'm rich beyond comprehension. Ugh. I don't know. It feels like you're calling too much, and then when it doesn't come,
Yeah.
that was a little.
That's a long-term one. That's a long-term goal. You'll
Yeah.
find you'll have short-term goals and long-term goals. When I say short-term goals and long-term goals, I have one that whenever we go over writing next week's scripting, I actually have written out one. It's called 360. Where'd it go? There it is. The 369 method. What it is, you write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. Same thing with an affirmation here. You can choose one of these, or I have an actual one that I use that I manifested money with. I manifested $5,000 in 3 days with it, and it works. So we're going to go over that one next week. But whenever there's long-term goals when you do your money, and there's short-term goals. Like I need to pay my cable bill tomorrow, or I need to pay my cable bill 2 weeks from now, and I'm putting this intention in it that I get the money from my bill.
Sorry,
Or
guys.
you have your long-term goal to say I'm rich 2 years from now, I'll have $500,000.
Man, I'd like that kind of money right now.
You have
Shoot.
to be actionable. I know $5,000 is enough for me right now. Shoot, I'd settle for that.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
1,000.
I'd settle for that because guess what? I'd get my own place and all that good stuff. But the point that we're trying to get to with this is that some of these are long term and some of these are short term. You just need to be very clear with your affirmations.
Very clear.
See,
When
we
you're
tend to go
charging
off a
your
little bit,
affirmations.
but we're always on topic. We just go, take side roads. But this one's a really, really good one. I do like some of these. I'm worthy of earning abundantly and living life with financial ease. I attract opportunities that increase my wealth and expand my prosperity. You want to do the next one?
Yep. Doors of opportunity open for me at the right time and in the perfect way. I say yes to abundance in every area of my life. You want to do the next one, Audrey? Third, 3.
Okay. Yep. Sorry. Okay, you gotta push back a little bit for me. Okay, I happily receive money from expected and unexpected sources. I'm endlessly supported by the flow of abundance.
And the next one is, I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing for great financial gain. Now that you're putting yourself into the actual moment that you're doing it when you do this one. I choose thoughts that create wealth and peace in my life. Everybody needs peace. And Audrey, you gonna do the last one? I'll do it.
Yeah,
Wealth
give me a
is
second.
constantly and consistently flowing to me. I receive, enjoy, and share abundance with gratitude and joy. And like I said, you guys can go back and look at the memes. The actual comments is where I have the list of ingredients that you need for your money salt. I'm going to go over the list again. Like I said, you need salt. If you don't have, you need salt, obviously. If you don't have eggshells, you can leave that one out. Mint, basil, sage, white pepper, incense. You can use the incense ash or you can use the incense shavings, whichever one. And you can also use fire pit or fireplace shavings as well. And last but not least, patchouli.
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 I love me some
I love
patchouli.
patchouli.
Oh God, do I love me some patchouli.
Patchouli's been around since the 70s when I
Now,
fell in
some
love
of
with
my
it.
favorites that I kind of like to add, they give it a little bit more of a green. If I got some green clover in there, I'm Irish, girly girls. Let me say this in the nicest way possible. If I got some green clover, it's going in that money salt.
Yep,
It's going in that money salt. But, you know, it's each their own.
yep. And
Now,
I
I
have
do have some
here,
oregano right here. I'm going to throw some in there because I love me some oregano. Um, That's optional. A lot of these are optional. That you don't have to follow this exact recipe. These are optional. They're optional. Like I said, this was at Ross for $4.
can't beat that.
Right? Like, that's something like budget witchcraft is a great thing to like look and love on. Like, I love me some budget witchcraft. I do. Being a single parent, a single mom witch, you tend to want to do some budget. You want to keep it in your budget and still keep your cupboard stocked and,
Mm-hmm.
and all that. So,
And the Dollar
letting
Tree
that
has
go in,
a lot of different spices and stuff you can get there for $1.50. A
oh,
lot of different ones.
Dollar Tree. Yes, please.
Dollar Tree. You can get real Madagascar vanilla there if you look for it.
I seen that one time. I think I
Uh-huh.
actually picked some up too.
Yep.
I love me some Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm. Dollar Tree, Dollar General on there. Now, if you want to use some clover, you can put clove in it, attract wealth, and that attracts wealth and protects your finances. What mint does is it clears blockages and refreshes your financial energy. Basil, which is in it, is a classic prosperity herb, great for steady income and growth.
That's what I didn't grab was basil. But basil. Basil's great. Sorry about that. I know I was missing something. Carry on.
And you could also take coins and use coins because what that does is it ties your magic to real world currency. After you get your money salt made and after you do your money rice, what we're going to do is we're going to make a money bowl. We put coins in it. And that's going to tie everything together with your financial that we put together so far. So it's kind of like a 3-parter. But like I said, you can make your money salt later whenever, you're ready to make it. You don't have to make it tonight. But we're going to go over how to make it so you know what you're doing. And you know where you're at.
Yeah. Sea salt. Can't go wrong with sea
Sea
salt.
salt. Yeah. The reason why we use sea salt, because sea salt is natural and hasn't been processed.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas table salt has been processed. That's why you use sea salt. It's more natural.
Yep.
Now, another alternative you can put tiger's eye in because that's for courage, financial clarity, and wise decisions. You could throw that in the money salt. And throw coins in there, a couple coins in there after you make it. That way you tied it into what you're doing.
Now, if you make a little bit more, you always get a bigger jar. We have bigger jars, but I try not to make much because a little goes a long way.
Yeah, a little does go a long way. I'm going to go over something real quick. Now, as far as the bay leaf goes, this is a 5-minute money ritual that you can do. It's very simple and very easy. I'll go over it real quick. You can actually do this with your money salt as well. What you can do is you can choose your bay leaf. It takes 1 minute. Take out a fresh, dried bay leaf, hold it, and set your money intention. Focus the amount or the type of abundance you desire. See how it's written on the actual leaf on the meme? It says, I welcome money easily and in many ways. You're going to write down your intention on your bay leaf. That's your next step. Write your money intention on your bay leaf in ink or marker. Keep it positive. Remember we talked about last week, keep it clear and keep it positive. Present tense, and be specific. Specific, I can't say get specific enough. The next thing, you're going to infuse it with your energy. Hold the leaf between your palms, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, visualize golden light surrounding the leaf and your financial goals already manifesting. And I will take and post these guys to the actual TikTok whenever we're done. Place and release. What you do is you place your bay leaf in your wallet, your cash box, underneath your pillow, wherever you want to keep your bay leaf at. This keeps your intention working for you all day and all night. Then thank and trust the universe. I can't tell you that enough. Thank the universe out loud, smile, feel gratitude, and trust that the money is on its way and let it go. You kind of walk away from it. When you walk away from it, what you're doing, you're telling the universe and you're telling the deities that you're working with, I trust you. This is what I need, and please help me out. Now, we're going to go over the best times to do it because you can do it different times of day. Now, you have morning. What you're going to do is you're going to set the day's intention with abundance. If you do it before work, you attract opportunities at work. If you do it during the new moon, which is getting you ready to come up, you plant financial seeds. Whenever you need a quick cash boost, this is a good one to do with your bay leaf. I'm sorry, go ahead, Audrey. Simple, fast, and powerful. Your bay leaf, you can't go wrong with it. And you don't always have to burn it. And the salty crone is back.
I am back. And I have heard you guys making the salt while I've been gone. It sounds like things are coming along really well.
Smell it.
I can smell it from here. It smells fantastic.
I felt weird without using the oregano.
Well, it's fine. If you want to use oregano is a fine substitute. I'm glad you pulled the money call incense. That's great.
The smell of it's incredible.
Isn't it great?
Oh, I wish you guys could smell this incense because it smells so good. I would just light it just because it's.
I know. It just smells good. Maybe we should light it every day. Heck, we could use some more money around here.
I understand that. Send me some while you're at it. Some money incense, I meant.
There we go.
And I have a money chant here. If you guys want to do the money chant, you can also do a chant while you're doing your money salt. And all you do is mix your ingredients together, put it in your mortar and pestle, and mix
Your
them
arm
together.
need a break? You need to switch out?
No, good. So that's what we have for our money salt. You know, in the big Cadillac. And this is going to be what our money salt is. So what I did, I added a little bit of extra patchouli. I just felt like we needed it. And I added oregano. So I showed you guys about a little bit earlier.
I can smell the oregano from here. Yeah, it smells fantastic.
I added oregano. We added the basil. We added the mint. I can smell. I waited on you.
And your salt and black salt were right here. I had brought these out in particular.
I figured you wanted to do the bay leaves. That's
yes,
why
I will. I will put some stuff on the bay leaves. This is actually black salt that our sister Whitney made.
Yep.
And she sent me a little sample of it. And this is Salt Lake sea salt that she harvested at the Salt Lake Flats. Have you not added black salt already?
No.
Okay, then you can go ahead and add Whitney's. But this lovely Sea salt will have to wait till another day. I don't know if you can even see it where.
Hold on.
Ta-da!
Yep, right
there. There it is. Beautiful. Yeah, she harvested all of that herself. Did you add it all?
You want me to add it?
No,
all?
you don't. No, that's fine. That's fine.
So I was like, you.
Yeah.
I know what I was doing. Wait, what do you want me to do?
No, well,
Sometimes she does that to me where I'm like, okay, my measurements in my head I got, and she'll be like, can you add a little bit? Sure. Whatever.
okay, you got to get in there
There's
with
not an
that.
exact measurement, guys. You don't have
No,
to
it's not
worry
an
about
exact
doing an
measurement.
exact
Well,
teaspoon.
Here.
Just put some
You
in.
will. Why don't you trade with me and I will do some grinding.
okay, you
We're
want
going to do a little bumping and grinding.
Mom!
Here.
This is
So
actually
not to get anybody excited, not that anybody would be excited about a 63-year-old crone bumping and grinding. But anyway,
You know, you never know what's going to come out of her mouth.
Isn't that the truth?
That's the truth.
So
At the end of the day, we love her.
I'm going to write on my salt. Not my salt. I'm going to write on
Bay leaf.
bay leaf. Yeah, what I want.
Now, to let you guys know, when you see this meme right here that says money salt, I'm gonna make everything that we're going over now, I'm gonna put a post up. It's gonna have this in front of it, so you'll know this is the cover. And it'll have the list and the comments of what you need for your money salt. And like I said, you can go over any of the alternatives that we mentioned. I'm gonna put that in there too, so you can just go through it yourself at your own pace.
So, and remember, any of these you guys can find on our Facebook, on our TikTok, on our Instagram. You can find any of these. And if you somehow cannot find them, reach out to us.
Yeah.
We're happy to send what you guys are asking for. And if you guys have questions or you just want to talk and get to know us, you're welcome to do that.
Absolutely.
If you cannot help for this TikTok in particular, we love to talk.
And Whitney has actual money salt made. If you want to just buy your salt,
That's
you can do that too.
Right
She does make money salt herself.
Did you put your bay leaves in there already?
No. I was letting you do yours first because I knew you were going to take it over.
You did not.
Guess what? Yeah, I did. I'm like the adopted daughter she never wanted.
Oh.
And to let you guys know, you can take your wallet and you can anoint it with patchouli.
Yeah.
And put your money salt in your wallet. You can put it in a little conjure bag.
All right, I'll grab some patchouli oil.
And with the conjure bag, you can put it in there and put it into your wallet or into your pocketbook or whatever.
No, I'm going to be sitting here at the. Whoops, I don't want to put it on the ceiling, but I'm going to do some grinding in here. And I like to just really get into this when I do it and just,
Crush it all up.
Yeah, think about your intentions, all the things that you want to put into it while you're doing this.
Yes.
And just let that energy just diffuse right down into this. We've got some big pieces of cinnamon in here that need to get killed. Whoops, is that a word I'm not supposed to say?
Yeah.
It's not that kind of death, but it's just, yeah, okay. But we won't say it. Anyway.
It needs to get smashed up
some
really
large
well.
Pieces, and the marble is good about just getting in there and doing some real smushing. This must be cinnamon or something. That just
It's cinnamon.
I tried
Whatever
to break it up the best I could.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes the pieces just get real chunky. I'm trying to get my bay leaves good and squashed in here. I don't know if that's a
You can put it in your
proper
salt,
word.
and you can also put it underneath your pillow. That's a good place to put it. If you don't want to put it in your salt, you don't have to.
What's that? Bay leaves?
Your bay leaf, and you want to keep your bay leaf.
Yeah, another cool thing you can do is like write what you want on your bay leaf and you can put it in your wallet and carry it with you
Yep.
so that you have your intention in there with you all the time. Also, it might make your money smell really good.
You can always take and put some on your desk at work.
Ooh, well, I got handwriting on me. Whoops!
Sorry, that was my phone.
Scared the living.
That's yeah.
I'm good. We're fine.
You can take mine if you want to for now.
We go through this every once in a while. You said we wanted to sleep.
Felt like getting in here and crunching some stuff up. This is really good for working out your stress.
Oh
I
yeah,
love mortar and pestle.
I love my mortar and pestle when I'm stressed
It's
out.
really, I mean, it's a great way to connect to your craft.
Yes, it is.
It's very physical, and it's not something that you can do really quickly. So you have to take your time and you have to think about what you're doing while you're doing it.
Got some peculiar.
Do we
I
need
let those worries and stresses about money just kind of go away while you're doing your money salt, because you don't want to put that into your salt.
No,
Just kind of, you want to put trust and faith and to your salt and to your deities.
we are thinking happy thoughts.
Yes. If you notice on the meme itself, it actually has the ingredients on the jars.
Yes. So
I put the ingredients on there as well.
there they are.
Yes. We already said we were posting this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, listen, I'm here, guys. I promise you, I'm here.
I've got a couple more affirmations if you want to go over affirmations. Some more
Sure.
affirmations.
Audrey can do affirmations with you while I
Okay.
do a little more grinding. But I'm finding that it's really difficult for me because of my shoulders being frozen. So I'm having trouble and my arms getting tired. So
All
May have
right.
to
It'll be
turn
your
it back
turn
to
after
you.
her. There you go. It's your turn now.
All right.
So we're just like,
You want to pull out a chair? We'll swap.
yeah.
All right.
Now,
So
these
we're
are
just
money
like
affirmations
working this.
that work. Money flows in unexpected ways. Money flows in surprising ways. Money flows to me because I'm ready. You
Sorry.
have to be ready to receive. Remember that positive attitude. Money flows to me through my unique gifts. And if you don't know what your gifts are and you want to figure that out, I got a spell for that. Just drop in the comments spell,
Absolutely.
or I'll put the spell in there with it if you guys want it, or if you guys just put in the note and right here in the live, just put in spell, and that way I know to include it into the memes that I'm going to put and then post tonight for you. But you have to be ready for it. Money flows to me. Money flows to me through my unique gifts, which that's what we just did. Money flows to me while I sleep. While you sleep, that's a good thing to think about, dream about. Put it in your mind before you go to bed. Money flows to me through multiple sources. If you like to grab a quick buck here and there, multiple sources. A lot of people like to do that. A lot of people have hacks, the way that they save money and do money.
Money flows to me with perfect timing. I like that.
Yep.
It's not always our timing.
No.
Yes.
It's the universe's timing.
We need to keep that in mind, because a lot of us are like, we're ready for this, and the universe is like, ha! You thought you were ready.
You're not yet. Sometimes the answer's not no. It's just not yet
Not
or
yet.
now. And I love that money flows to me and I manage it wisely That's a really good one too.
Yeah.
Because some of us aren't good with our money. And I know there's been times that I've overspent and I thought I had more than I did and I didn't manage it wisely. So that would be a good one for me
We got a
That's a
question.
good
personally.
one for me too.
We have a question.
Yes. Why are we putting spell in the comments?
Okay. Why don't you take that, Carolyn?
Just something, anything. That way I know to put that one spell in there. That's why I asked you to put spell in the comments if you want that spell. And what
Well, I
that
think she
spell?
had, maybe she missed that part, but
Yeah,
it
I think
was
she did.
the
She wasn't here. She had to
money
leave and come back.
flows to me through my unique gifts. This is the one Carolyn's talking about. And she said that if you don't know what your unique gifts may be, she has a spell to help you figure it out.
Yep.
So if you need a spell to help you figure out what your gifts might be, then yeah, put spell in the comments and let her know.
I shall put it in
And she'll
there.
get it into you.
Because sometimes we don't know what our gifts are, or we're in the process of discovering our gifts because we're new to
Right.
the craft. And even people who've been here a long time, I'm still discovering my gifts, and I've been in it for 30 years.
Because sometimes you have others that you haven't developed yet.
Mm-hmm.
And once you, I see that. And once you develop those gifts that you are familiar with, other ones will kind of come up behind and then say, "Hey, what about me? I'm a gift too." So yeah, it's I find new things. Like all of a sudden, I'm like hearing spirit more,
Yeah.
and I've only been used to hearing spirit occasionally. It doesn't freak me out or anything. It's just, it was surprising. I didn't know that. Another one was that I started to smell things occasionally.
Yep.
And
I
that was
smell.
another thing I didn't think I could do.
I don't see, I smell.
So,
But that's my
yeah.
choice. I actually specifically said I don't want to see, I want to smell.
Yeah.
But what I do is I tell spirit to come up and put their hand on my right shoulder. And that way I know if somebody's with me on my right shoulder, I'll feel it. Matter of fact, I'm feeling it right now. Because I said it, something stuck their hand on my shoulder because I know I'm not alone.
I usually get my downloads from spirit. Like I'll just have information that's there and then they will clarify it and I'll hear it. If I'm
Uh-huh.
like, what? You know,
Yeah, I
then
can
I'll
hear it
hear
too.
little spirit that thoughts that are not mine. I don't hear them aloud all the time, but I have started hearing some spirit out loud. So yeah, that was a little surprising. I heard my mother's voice
Yeah, she thought it was me at first.
for the first time in like 13 years the other morning.
Wow. You never know where your messages are going to come from.
Yeah, you never know. So money flows to me because I'm aligned. Okay, all I hope it doesn't wait that long. But we try to be
As I'm
aligned.
aligning, how's
Yeah,
that?
we try to be aligned in the best ways that we can. So money flows to me and stays with me. Yeah, that's a good one too.
I like that one.
Mine is more money flows to me and I share it generously, which is why I need the money flows to me and I manage it wisely when sometimes I'm a little too generous.
I I like in the comments. Mine is like the Bruce Almighty movie when he took the job over as God, but with all their gifts.
That's funny.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's hilarious.
Like both Mom and Carolyn know about this one. I actually this last Halloween went to St. Augustine and had one heck of an experience there. And being somebody who has always been able to is gifted with the to be able to
She's a
spirit.
physical medium, is
Yeah.
what she's trying to say.
Yeah, it was the word I was looking for. I'm a physical medium, and I've always kind of learned my gift the hard way. And this past Halloween was definitely an experience I don't think I'll ever forget.
If anyone doesn't know what a physical medium is, they see spirits.
Yes.
And, you know,
We communicate like I would with a regular, like I would with.
like the sixth sense. I see dead people, that
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
They actually see it. And I do not have that really. Occasionally with spirits, usually there are family members, ancestors. If I see them, only once in a rare while has a spirit
It
ever
has
come
been
to me.
jarred up, and I put
Mine
the
mostly see my dreams.
It's yummy smelling.
So this is
Yeah, I get a lot of dream visitations too.
this is our money salts. And
Very
what I
cool.
did, because I didn't feel like busting my hand wide open, I put the 2 pieces of cinnamon on top. Well, one's kind of buried, but
There's some crunched up in there too, but
yeah,
There's some
it
in there
looks
too.
pretty. It looks pretty with the cinnamon on the top. So
you know, it looks like a
let's
dessert.
see, where
It
is
looks
it?
like a
There it is,
bath
right there. Kind of hold it over to the.
Yeah, it's
There
really
you
pretty.
go, right there.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then
That's what
it's
your
so
money
funny
salt
because the
looks
jar
like.
has green butterflies on top. So hey, our abundance is flying.
Yay.
There
We
you
need
go.
to
It's
fly
flying
to
to the
us
heavens.
and not away.
Where else
As
are you
long
going
as
to go?
flying in and not out. Money flows to me faster than ever before. That's great too. Money flows to me as naturally as breathing. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's see. We have money flows to me and multiplies effortlessly.
Yep.
Okay. I was hiding behind my.
Yeah, when money flows to me now and always is the last
love
one.
that.
He's
Okay.
hiding.
That's great. And hello, Tamara Ashley. Thank you for joining. We have been making money salt tonight and talking about money affirmations that we can put into our salt to help charge it. We are going to take this product that we've made. We're going to incorporate it in a couple weeks or so into a money bowl and light it up.
Now next week
And
we
bring in
have
some of
Llamas,
it.
and then the week after, well, next week we have prep. So we're gonna prep for the next week. The week after that is actually Llamas. We're gonna do the actual ritual online like we did the last Sabbath.
We'll prep for Llamas, but why don't we go ahead after we prep, talk about what you want to do for the holiday. Maybe we can dive into just making the money rice after that, if we have time. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Because
we can do that.
I'd love to make some money rice. I haven't ever made money rice before, so I'm excited. I've made
rice over the salt.
Yeah, I've made lots of salt and stuff like that, but I haven't done the rice. So I am really looking forward to finding out how to make money rice. So making money rice, and it's so much. It feels.
Kind of like making money salt. Just let me clarify, because
It feels so much easier to connect to my craft when I'm actually making the products that I'm going to use
Yes.
in the last ritual, which is, the doing the money bowl and saying the money prayers and stuff like that, lighting it up and giving it to the universe. It's just, yeah, I think it's easier to connect with it if you've actually done the work, put your own work into it. Now, I wish that I had time, and maybe I might, if I can find my wax, to do some money candles to actually put in the bowl too. But if not, I have a good one that I bought from a reputable shop in Orlando. So it's made by witches, and I think it will work just fine. I just think that it's cool. Ooh, discover your gift spells. There they are.
This is what I was talking about.
Yeah. I just think it's cool to connect with your craft by, putting the craft in witchcraft. That's me. I love to do stuff like that. I love to make stuff. I'm more of a hearth witch in a lot of ways, but a very eclectic one. A very, very
Yes,
eclectic
very
one.
eclectic.
But I do
Me.
a lot of, when I say a hearth witch, I'm not talking so much about the kitchen aspects of it. I'm talking about magical crafting for the home is what a hearth witch does. And they like make brooms, they make wands, they craft. So, yeah, that's me. I'm all about that.
Yep. And to
And I'm
let you
getting
guys
back
know
to
that
it.
the Discover Your Gift spell, what this spell does is awakens your natural gifts, strengthens your intuition, and revealing the unique gifts that already exist within you. And I'll include this with the actual post that I do later on this evening. So you'll have this as well with your money salt information.
It's great to know everyone has a gift. I believe
Yes.
this firmly. I don't believe that we were sent out into this world empty-handed. I think we all have gifts. I think we all have clear gifts. It's just a matter of tapping into what they are and finding, and we're going to do this at some point. We're going to do a night, at least a night, where we talk about nothing but Claire gifts. The
Mm-hmm.
Claire senses, what they are. How do you know you have one? How do you know if it fits you? We're going to talk about that too, how to figure it out. And this would be a great spell to go along with that too,
Mm-hmm.
discovering your gifts. So maybe, y'all can just jump in and do these spells and know what your gift is before we even get started. And we'll just dive right in. But yeah, I I think we all have them. I really do.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna go
really
over some
do.
budget witchcraft in August because that's when kids
Yeah.
go back to school and other people need a budget.
Yeah.
And as I was telling Audrey a minute ago, I saw
Wait a
actual
minute.
Madagascar vanilla at the Dollar Tree the other day.
Right. What was Audrey saying?
That's where I'd like to go, is Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree? Yeah, okay. We can definitely make a trip to Dollar Tree. And we've gone to Dollar General. Like, was it Dollar General? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did a little. We filmed some stuff that we found there. But I think that we'll do the same thing at Dollar Tree and see what we
Yeah.
find there. But it's not just kids going back to school. We have a lot of witches that are
But
still in
people,
school
that's
too.
what say people are in college and things like
Yeah.
that, and they need help. You
Yeah.
know. You need budget this time of year. Plus, you got your
Absolutely.
tax-free weekend. That's a good day. I don't know. I know in the state I live in, we have a tax-free weekend where you can get a lot of things tax-free. You can buy a lot of your craft stuff then too.
That'd be awesome. It really would. This looks really good. This spell.
So,
This
oh
whole
yeah,
thing. Yeah,
I
it's
can
really
go over it a
pretty.
little bit if you'd like. That way people understand what it is. What you'll need is a purple candle for your psychic insight and wisdom. That way if you guys have a question as we go along, you can just put it in the notes from here as we go along, and you won't just be stuck out there with a spell with nothing, no kind of
Yeah.
support. You need a purple candle. You need a white candle for clarity and truth. Mugwort. Mugwort is good for psychic insights. Rosemary, lavender, a clear quartz, or amethyst crystal. Whoop, hold on, something just popped on my screen. Never mind, it went off. Clear quartz, what a clear quartz does is it amplifies your spell. Clear quartz amplifies.
I probably
That's
use both of
optional.
those personally. I would use
Yeah,
both.
I would use both. I would use amethyst and clear
Hold on a
quartz.
minute. I'm sorry.
A small mirror and a pen and paper.
Okay.
And
Wait a minute,
preparation.
Carolyn. Hold
I'm
on right
waiting.
there.
Go ahead.
Audrey, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say I add on wormwood when I use mugwort. It clarifies a lot of things for me.
Oh, awesome. Good suggestion.
That's why I use both.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
cool.
if you heard Audrey, she likes to use wormwood with hers, and she said it's clarifies. So yeah, throw in some
Yeah,
wormwood if you
your
want to.
psychic vision. Anything that will clarify your psychic vision, you can replace for mugwort.
Mugwort's great though.
Preparation. Your preparation for your spell is you're going to cleanse your space in your preferred way. You're going to place the mirror in front of the candle so it reflects their light. Sprinkle a small circle of mugwort, rosemary, and lavender around the mirror. Sit quietly for a few moments and breathe deeply, allowing your mind to become calm and receptive. On a paper, you're going to write, I am open to discover my gifts or the gifts that are meant for me. Fold the paper, remember, towards you 3 times because you want it to come to you. If you
Right.
want it to go
Again,
away, you're
again.
going to fold it away. You're going to fold it towards you and place it beneath the mirror.
Mhm.
Now, the spell itself, you're going to light the white candle first and then the purple candle. Look softly into the reflection in your mirror and say, Spirit within, stars above, guide me with wisdom, truth, and love. Reveal the path that I am to see, awaken the gifts that sleep in me.
Ooh, I like that.
That's very profound.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to hold your crystal and place your hand over your heart and visualize the radiant violet light expanding from within you. Sprinkle a pinch of rosemary into your palm and say, Hidden talents, rise and shine, ancient wisdom, now be mine. Open senses, that's your clairsenses, open senses, clear my sight, lead me gently to my light. I'm sorry, Cameron, you gonna say something?
Yeah, what I was going to say about the violet light
Mm-hmm.
is that represents opening your third eye
Yes.
on your crown. In some, it depends on who you talk to, but the violet represents the crown chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Some people also have it representing the third eye. But so between those, you're opening your third eye and your crown chakra as well.
Okay, cool. And it also says on here, close your eyes for several minutes, paying attention to any thoughts, emotions, symbols, or visions that may arise. What you can do is take a pen and paper, and anything that arises, just write it down.
Or draw it, man.
Draw it.
Make
Sketch
Joy
it out. However you want to put it down, that's what I would do. On paper. Now, for closing, what you're going to do is you're going to thank the energies, the spirits, or deities you work with and extinguish the candles. Remember, you're not going to blow them out, you're going to extinguish them. I myself have been known to lick my finger and stick it in there and put it out that way.
Mm-hmm. I do that, or I use a snuffer. One or the
If you
other.
don't have a snuffer, you can do it like that.
Yeah.
Keep the folded paper beneath your pillow for 7 nights. Write down any dreams, sudden inspirations, anything that repeats itself, any kind of synchronicities that come up.
Right.
You want to write them down and keep track of them.
Because that's very important.
Yes, it will help you discover what your pattern is that you develop yourself with. Because some people don't understand that you have patterns in your life. That's the way that you do things, the way that you are, the way that you connect with things. And sometimes you don't realize you need to have a positive pattern, and you may have a negative pattern. You may not realize until you start writing it down what your patterns are. That's why I always tell everybody, make sure you write things down, even if it's wrong. Because if you do that, then you got to know what you did wrong to when you go back and do it if it goes wonky, then you know you can go back and redo it. And this is what the problem was. And you can redo it. But this way here, I'm going to try this one myself because I want to develop my gifts further along than what I have. Your affirmation is my gifts are already within me. Every day I trust my intuition. I embrace my unique power and confidently walk the path that is meant for me.
I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to trust your intuition. And how many times I have regretted not doing that. Whoops. About to show a little bit too much. Sorry. Yeah, that it's so important to trust your gut, because that is the thing that has failed me the least in my life is my intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever
And
I
that is your
second guess myself,
direct line to spirit and your
exactly.
higher consciousness.
Whenever I second guess that, or I think, oh well, I just came up with that, or that's not coming from spirit, that's just something I made up. Whenever I do that, everything goes wonky. It never works out, and I always regret that I didn't follow what I wanted to do or thought of doing in the first
So I'll
place.
do it in the first place.
Every time.
I'm
Yes,
like that all the
my
time.
intuition is the thing that has actually failed me the least in my life. Oh, I see Rebecca's here. Hi, Rebecca. And Zoo Crazy. Hello.
Our favorite person right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
One of my favorite
absolutely.
people. Hi, Rebecca.
So we were making some money salt. I just sent Rebecca an invite to see if she wants to hop on here and say anything.
Yep. She can tell you about. Matter of fact, she does lives herself. She can tell you
Oh,
about
yeah.
that. She comes on.
Yeah, absolutely. She, Rebecca is our sister that she is a Reiki master and she reads tarot
No.
and she makes wonderful jewelry amongst many things. She's a very talented witch. We're
Yes.
always
Hello, my
glad to have
beautiful
her join us.
sisters. How are
Hi.
you?
Hello,
We're
Rebecca.
making money salt tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And now we've been talking about discovering our gifts because one of the affirmations about the money salt had to
Yep.
do with our unique gifts.
Yep.
And some people may not know what their gifts are. And so Carolyn shared this wonderful Discover Your Gift spell that looks really fabulous. I'd like to try this myself.
Trying to establish your gifts.
Well, just trying to, maybe there's
Learn
ones
more.
that I
More
don't
gifts.
even know about. Maybe there's gifts that I'm not even aware of because they're not as prominent
Mm-hmm.
as
Okay.
others. They're sitting around on the back burner just waiting for me to notice them. So I thought this might be a good way to connect with those gifts.
Mm-hmm.
It
And
would be a great way to connect with the gifts, your gifts, especially going when you're using your candles and you're using your crystals and you set up your altar. One of the best ways to start connecting with your gifts is through meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Mhm.
gifts, you'll go into a meditative state and then you'll go into a higher meditative state in what we call alpha level. Once you're in alpha level, okay, because it's a deeper meditation state, it's not sleeping, it's just a very deeper state of meditation. Once up in that alpha level, which can be, all my sisters, I can help you all do it just by a simple meditation session that
That would be
brings you
cool.
up into the alpha level. And then once you're in alpha level, you will guide yourself to your inner self, which will guide you to your own, show you your gifts. And you
That's
can start working
amazing.
with your gifts that way. And then they will just become prominent to you naturally without being in alpha level.
Mm-hmm.
Once they're activated through alpha level.
We should invite you to come sometime and teach us this meditation.
Absolutely. We can
Yeah.
actually do a private I mean, we can on here on TikTok, we can actually do a session. I can do a session with all of yous at once where I bring you guys up into the alpha levels,
Mhm.
up to the alpha level and guide you guys through that. I wouldn't recommend doing it on an open live. You can do a private live. And
Mm-hmm.
if anybody wants to join, then they would have to go through the host to be able to join or
Mm-hmm.
subscribe to your in particular host
Mhm.
into that host's page, subscribe, and then they would be able to get onto that. Just because I wouldn't want to do it on an open platform for people I don't know how they use their gifts.
Yeah.
With my sisters that are up here, I know how all of you
Right.
use your gifts already. So
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
we don't
I
need
really
somebody
do.
to activate their gifts and be coming around, going around everywhere using them the wrong way.
Right.
And then coming
True.
back and be like, whoa, hello, what are we doing?
Yeah,
You know
she
what I mean?
taught me.
Yeah.
What am I
So,
doing?
yep. So, we can absolutely do that. But, Karen, I believe I already sent you the meditation sessions.
Yeah.
You can start your process through that as well. Okay. You and Audrey. Yep, you and Audrey can start your process, and then you can, even if I'm not present, be more than welcome, but just be mindful. I'll actually tell you off alive what to be mindful of, just because that meditation came from a certain,
Right. I understand.
you know what I mean,
Certain
right?
person way.
Yeah, certain,
In a certain way to you.
A private group.
right. That that it's not supposed to be everywhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So if you're going to do that, please do it in a closed session with just, the sisters. Again, like I said, we don't want to be up on a huge platform like this doing an open gift session.
Well, maybe,
And we have somebody now running around using
Yeah.
gifts that we
Arbitrarily.
might have to kind of
they might
obtain,
activate some-
like sustain.
Yeah. So you never know. You never
How
know.
about that?
Oh, is your parents up here from the Northeast? You're probably hearing my Boston accent.
One
accent.
accent.
I don't even have an accent. You guys all say I do, but I don't. I don't hear it. It's
You
natural.
got an
for me.
accent. Just like I've got an accent from being from South
Not
Carolina.
far from Salem.
Nope,
not
I
far
am
from
right
Salem.
here in Salem. I am actually a Salem witch, active practive witch, out of a coven out of Salem, Massachusetts, under Lori Cabot, main witch in Salem. I can see you all.
Right. Oh, that's
There you
that's
are.
Grandpa was from
Go.
Boston. Grandma
Yep.
from Brooklyn. Yeah.
That's why.
I got family from up north.
I know you.
From New York.
I always love it when you say use. I always love that. Her. I don't hear you say it.
Oh no, I don't have the New York accent. I have this weird like mix of Irish and Southern because I'm a Southern girl through and through.
Oh, you could tell just by the way you talk, you are Southern through and through.
I'll
My
hear.
Irish accent, and Mom will tell you, my Irish accent does come out every once in a while.
Your volume is purely New York.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She has a voice that carries.
Yeah.
Like all good New Yorkers.
It's anybody from up north. Their voice carries.
Oh, very cool.
I think you guys I think the South hears our accent more just because the accents are just totally different. Just the slangs are totally different.
I want to visit too. I really want to visit Salem.
I'm waiting for you to come up here. I thought you were
know.
following hubby.
One of
What's
these
up?
days, I'm going to come visit Brecca.
Well, they sent him
All
to
of you need to come up here.
Louisville.
We would have a
you
blast.
need to come up that one time.
It's not just Salem in Massachusetts, guys. Remember that. We have so many different witch areas here in Massachusetts, not just Salem. Salem is one of the major attractions.
It's the one that's known, that was written about, that got the most.
Well,
press.
see, you know what it is? There's two Salems in Mass.
Right.
So we have Salem, where everybody attracts to, the attractions where all the stores are and the waterfront and all that. And then there is Salem Town, Salem Town is where all of
Danvers,
the
right?
witch trials, yes, it's Danvers, which is actually where the witch trials did happen. So a lot of people actually just go to Salem. We have in Salem, you've got all the stores and the waterfront. I mean, there are, they do have They
just
do have
been,
they do have the house, a couple of the houses, but the major one it would be Salem town. We also have a lot of other areas here in Massachusetts that have other witch houses that were included in the witch trials as well. Just they're kind of spread out. Just everyone just seems to attract to Salem. This would be the time I would go to Salem. I do not go next to Salem at all by any means next to Halloween. It is way too packed. The attraction
right.
starting in the late August all the way till the end of November, Salem is packed from shoulder to shoulder.
And thank you, Audrey, for doing so much work on that money salt. I got in there and I'm like, I'm going to do it. And then my shoulder's still frozen. I'm like, yeah, I'm tired.
It says,
Alki,
I'm reading through the comments. Did
Alki,
you
what
guys
do
see
you?
that?
Right,
That's
yeah,
what
I'm
it
seeing
say,
that now.
Alki. You see it?
Alki, so hold on one second, love. Let me read your. Okay, hold on. I have not been to able to visit. Yeah, it shows some women are like waiting for me, like a coven, but they are women from my lineage. What is your
Our
lineage, love?
ancestors.
But I don't have anyone alive to help me figure it out. Baby, you on the right platform.
You
I
on
can
the
tell you
white
that right now.
platform.
Tell me what is your lineage, love? Because I'm a blood lineage as well. Like my gifts came in naturally for me, starting very early on in life. I had to guide myself through them as well. But do you know your lineage?
The only thing that I know about mine is that we are more Southern cunning folk. They don't really
Nice.
call themselves
Druids.
witches
Witches.
or anything.
Right, because when you
like
get down to the south, like
that.
especially Louisiana, all the Tennessee, all those areas, they don't say coven. They
Yeah, my
don't.
family's
It's
from
Yeah.
Mississippi.
yeah, they don't. It's not a coven. Actually, in Salem, my coven that I am with, we don't even call it a coven. We call it a temple. It's not called a coven. It's called a temple. Yeah.
Alki says on both of her, my maternal side, the women are all witches or mediums. They're all born with gifts.
Yep.
She doesn't know much more than that. So it's not going to be hard for you to figure this out. You need to talk to Spirit Girl. You need to talk to your ancestors.
He needs to start. I would recommend Elkie. I would recommend starting with a white candle. Light yourself a white candle. White candle represents white candles are neutral. Okay. The reason why I'm telling you to start with a white candle, white connects us all over. It's used as protection, but that white light is really a connection light. We use it for guidance. We use it for protection. We use white light for everything. Hence the reason why white candles are universal. When we use colors, it's because we're doing something more. But that's because we've already advanced our gifts, love. So I would recommend for you starting out by lighting a white candle. When you light that white candle, meditate with that white candle. Make sure there is nothing around you that can disturb you for at least a good 15 to 30 minutes, because you want to tap in to your third eye, your pineal gland, which is directly inside. The pineal gland is directly inside the brain, which is located right here, which is other known as the third eye. Okay. That's what you want to tap into.
It's PINEAL, I believe.
Yeah.
Pineal gland, yes. That she's talking about.
What you want, Elkie, what you want, love, right now, you don't want to do any healing. Right now, what I want you to concentrate on is connecting with your ancestors. Okay. Until you connect with your ancestors, you're not going to really know exactly what healing needs to be done. Your ancestors, once you tap into your ancestors, they will guide you trust your ancestors, trust. And here's another thing which a lot of people don't understand. You need to trust yourself and that gut feeling that you get.
We were talking
Usually, more than likely, it's telling you what exactly you need to do. And trust and believe in that. The more you trust and believe in that, the better you'll start to feel with your practice, love. But right now, the main thing is you need to tap into your ancestors to see exactly what they want you to be doing. Because if you start tapping in and you start going haywire on all this stuff, your ancestors are going to be like, nope, shut down quick. And then once you're shut down from your ancestors. So that you don't want to lose that connection, honey.
Yeah, it's just your
Oh
imagination.
yeah,
Yeah, that gets a
we've all
lot
had
worse.
that.
And you know, it's hard to turn that voice off sometimes, but you have to understand that voice is just your insecurity.
Yep.
That's your ego talking.
Let yourself, when you're going into a meditation state, before you go into that meditation state, let go of everything that you are feeling. Your fear, your anger, your anxieties, your depression, let it all go. Let your mind be completely blank before going into a meditation state. Because if not, your meditation state is going to be interrupted anyways. It's going to keep, your mind's going to keep redirecting you back to your fears or your anxieties or whatever those feelings are still arising.
I keep hearing mirror work.
That spell actually calls for mirror.
Right.
Yep.
That's discover your gift
I
window.
wasn't going to get there yet, Karen, but okay.
It wasn't
Well, she can't
me.
help it. Her gift is tapping into her.
Yeah, there are just little voices up here going, you need a mirror, you need a mirror, mirror work. So, yeah.
Yeah, you got to learn to calm your mind's love. You
Yes,
got to, and you
right.
know what? If it's hard to stay in a meditative state for a long period of time, that's okay. Go
Build it.
do your meditation state. If your mind goes on something else, let your mind acknowledge that something else. Okay, I acknowledge it and then release it again and go just back into your meditation state. The more you do that, you'll notice you'll be able to stay in a meditative state longer. The longer you can stay in a meditative state, the easier it will be for you to get up into that higher alpha level that I was just talking about.
And she said
And
she
that higher
actually,
alpha level is where we do all our work, where we do all of our practicing is up in that higher alpha level.
she's saying she actually hates looking in the mirrors. I do too, but you're
We
not
do too.
looking at you. You're
Right.
looking past you, through you. You're not looking, you're not studying your own face. And because I know I will sit there and look at every little flaw, and that's all I will think about. But we don't want to do that. We want to look past that, through that. And for any kind of imagery that comes up, any kind of visions, any imagery, anything that might symbolize something else, that's what you want to look for. So look past you, look through you, and just look for any whatever comes up. It's like scrying in a bowl of water. If you've ever done that, or in an obsidian mirror, you're not really looking at your reflection at all. Because you've seen stuff in mirrors. Well, yeah. Well, then that's something that you're going to have to learn to see
Acknowledge it. Acknowledge that fear is there and work through it.
Exactly, and let it go and say, okay, it's what I see is what I see, but it's not here to hurt me. It's here to show me something. And the stuff in the mirrors are not there to hurt you. It's just there to give you a message. And it may be something that you need to see. It may be frightening, but sometimes we need to see the scary things too, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
And
in order to be able to work through that shadow side.
yeah. Shadow work is so important, and that's something that I really love.
Mm-hmm.
I really dig shadow work. But you got a lot of stuff from your childhood that you've got to work out, and shadow work is going to be something that's going to come up for you at some point.
Yeah.
It's going to be very important in your life at some point.
We're going to be offering that here soon.
We are gonna start back up. We used to have our shadow work Sundays with the Sisterhood, and we've all we've all had our own shadows and are
Mm-hmm.
still currently working through them. It's never done. It's like dishes and laundry. It's never done. So you know, every time we think, oh, I've leveled up, we find something else that it's like, yeah, well, I haven't addressed this yet, and now I
We
have. Now I
appreciate you
see this.
following us, Alki. We
I
appreciate she's
have,
been following this
yeah.
page for a while, but it's the first time that she's seen us
I'm so glad you
live.
joined us tonight. We enjoy
Yes.
doing this. We enjoy talking to people and connecting with people and sharing the little things that we found out along the way on our witchcraft paths. We just love to reach out to other witches, whether they're newer or maybe a little bit more advanced or medium. I know some stuff, but I could have more to learn.
The three of us alone, we all have different paths.
Oh yeah, we've got some great sisters in this group.
I've learned a lot from Carolyn. I've learned a lot from Mom. They've learned a lot from me.
Mm-hmm.
And that was what I guess really kind of kicked the rest of it off is we all love teaching in some aspect. And to be able to do this on a larger scale with you and having you guys here and
Teaching and learning at the same
Yeah,
time.
at the same
Because we're
time.
still learning too.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah. And, that's the reason that we bring these things to people out there is because we enjoy finding out about them. We enjoy doing deep dives into stuff and learning new things.
brains, that's how we operate.
I learned new stuff about manifesting in the process of doing this. When we did our section on divination, I learned a lot about different divination techniques that I knew nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Never
even
knew they
heard of.
existed.
Yeah. Oh my
There are
gosh.
names of things I did for 30 years I didn't know the names of. When I finally decided to do divination, when we did that deep dive, I'm like, oh, well, that has a name.
Things that we did as kids that our parents just said, you have to do this. It's like some
Or
weird
don't do
superstition.
that. There's
And
another
we
one.
learned it was witchcraft. I mean, like
Mhm.
peeling apples and throwing the peels over your shoulder, and it's supposed to tell you the first initial of the guy that you're going to marry and all that. I never knew that that was witchcraft, but yeah, I did that as a kid. I mean, that was like, a game that we
Yeah.
played at a slumber party or something. But these are things
Cloud
that we
counting.
do a lot
Looking
of.
at clouds. Looking at
Throwing
shapes in
salt
clouds.
Throwing salt over your shoulder. Who hasn't
Mhm.
done that? But we got to find out that that was a real thing. Casting salt is a real form of divination. So when we dive into this stuff,
That's why she's not on here.
what?
Rebecca's phone died.
Oh, we
Oh.
lost Rebecca because her phone died. That sucks because she's really good. And, we have some really talented sisters in our group. And I'm so happy that all of us love to share. And
Mhm.
that's the thing that draws us together is our mutual love of learning and sharing that knowledge and teaching.
Yes.
That's the thing that really connects all of us. And we all have similar and yet really different gifts at the same time. There
Mhm.
are areas of overlap with all of us.
Yeah.
Carolyn's super good at protection magic. I learned so much from her.
Thank
And
you.
it's just,
I'm the one you call to get rid of ghosts in your house.
yeah, she's a ghostbuster.
When you call what you want to know if there's ghosts in your house.
Yes, I can see them. I mean, she can see them, and
It's so funny because my son was staying somewhere recently, and we're sitting there and we're hanging out with him, and I kept looking out of this window, and there were two Native American spirits, And I said nothing to nobody. And this is not the first time we were there. This is not the first time we were all hanging out. And it was the funniest thing was I didn't say nothing to anybody until like after everything, and I was like, "Mom, I saw this," and we literally found a picture of what they look like.
Yeah. I kept clocking her looking out past me out the window, and I'm like, you see something out there, don't you? She's, and we can't bring it up, because people think that
Yep.
we're crazy, especially if you're, in some kind of meeting with non-witches, and they're like, what the actual are you talking about? These are nuts. So yeah, sometimes you can talk about it in open conversation. Sometimes you can't. But we know what we know, and we see what we see, and we hear what we hear, and we trust and believe that we're not crazy.
Yeah,
I've had too many experiences to think that I'm crazy.
crazy.
I've had too many experiences to where, like, I know the difference. And it's really, really hard when, let's say you're in a place like St. Augustine, and there's just so many different layers of that place.
Yeah.
And the ghosts blend in so well with the actual crowd. The first time I ever went was actually on a date, weirdly enough. And he was also pagan. And he was just like, "You see things, don't you?" Yeah.
I need to bring you to where I live, Audrey. Because we are so full of history where I'm from, it's not even funny. I live out right
I just
outside
have
of
ones
Charleston,
that
South Carolina, to let you guys know.
I just have ones that tell me things. They
Mm-hmm.
give me information that I couldn't possibly know any other way. I can just be talking to somebody or see somebody, and all of a sudden I know something. And it's bizarre. Sometimes I'll say something about the messages that I'm getting, and sometimes I hesitate, and then I wonder, should I have spoken up? Should
Okay,
I
I
talk about
understand.
this?
I'm sorry, Karen. I had to, her gifts, she said her gifts were not understood and they were feared, and she was
Oh
medicated and put in the mental
yeah,
hospital before.
gosh, honey, that's happened to so many
That's
people.
happened to so many people.
So many people. That's why so many of us don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Carolyn and I both grew up in really Southern Baptist families.
Oh yeah,
And we
really
just
Southern
didn't talk
Baptist.
about stuff like
Irish
that.
Catholic family.
I mean, at least Catholics believe in mysticism, at least. So there are some things that they understand, like having a saint speak to you or something like that. They understand. But if you say it's a ghost, and that's, because I grew up Baptist and converted to Catholic, so it was kind of weird. But I mean,
My mom went from Catholic to Baptist, so
yeah, like I said, there's been a lot of overlap in our group, and it's just really weird. But we all, oh,
Oh,
you
I'm
must
sorry to hear your mom died.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you know everybody in our core in a like admin group and Rebecca, all of us have lost our mom. Every last one of us.
Yes.
she needs to reach out
Every
to
last
us
one of us.
directly.
My great aunts were psychics, and my grandmother was told not to have anything to do with them because they were so Southern Baptist. So they actually took them and ostracized them from the family.
They do.
Then they do that, and that's sad because now I know where my psychic gifts come from. It comes from my mom's side of the family.
Right. Mine
But I know that my dad's side of the family had gifts also because they were Appalachian hill people.
okay. So there's probably some cunning folk on his side of
Oh
the family.
yeah, there's cutting folk on my side.
Yeah. Yeah, our family is Southern through and through. They've been in the Deep South since, the Revolutionary War. So,
Yeah, my mom is Southern, my dad's Northern.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
This,
I'm not a Yankee. So
I was going to say
yeah,
the
definitely.
Confederate War was very
Talk to
interesting for
us
my family.
anytime.
You can reach out to us anytime, Alki. If you have any questions or anything while you're doing anything, reach out to us. It's not, just let us
Yeah.
know. This is where I'm having an issue with any of you. If you're having any kind of issues,
Some of
just
us
let
have
us
had
know
to,
and we
some
can
of
help
us
you
have
work
had to
through them.
block people too. And so, we get it. We've had some toxic relatives ourselves.
Yeah,
We get it. So, yeah, there's nothing that you're going to be able to say that's going to shock anybody in our group. I mean, we're kind
the
of.
shock factor in this group.
She used to try to shock me all the time. It did not work.
it doesn't work.
The shock factor.
No,
It doesn't exist in this group.
we just, we just roll with it.
We
We really do.
And to let you know, whenever we do our shadow work, people, guys, we don't actually record that because those are actual personal thoughts and
No, we do
personal
not.
things. So
That's
those
not
are not recorded.
not
So we
recorded.
don't
Not
do that on TikTok. We do that on either on Messenger or on Zoom.
right.
And
Yeah,
Messenger
that's very private.
doesn't actually record. So if I don't actually hit record on Zoom, then great. Like I said, chicken, you can message any of us anytime. I'm usually on in the middle of the night. Everybody else is on during the day usually.
Well, I'm frequently on at night too.
Yeah, you're on at
I'm a
night too, Karen, because you don't go to bed so late because we usually talk on the phone a lot.
I'm a night raven.
Yep,
I'm not
you're
a
a
night
night
owl. I'm a
raven.
night raven. A night crow. Whichever. It doesn't matter.
at this point no. It depends for me. I'm normally the one pretty much on during the day.
You're a day person,
I'm a
yeah.
day person.
She's got a son in school. Well, he's not in school right now, but he's school age, so you kind of have to be on during the day when the kids are up and getting into stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So, yeah, we're around. There's usually one of us on at pretty much any time.
yeah.
We have early morning people and we have a bunch of night ravens or night owls, if the case may be. So
Hey, if it's the weekend, then I'm a night raven.
you are an early bird these days.
I have been lately.
You are.
With
You're
the
an
new
early
medication.
bird.
I quit smoking,
She did.
and it has not been easy.
Oh, well, we love having
We love
you.
you. We love having you, Alki. Thank you.
I'm glad that you found us.
I'm glad you found
I
us.
I just trust that we put this out there and that it will find the people that it's meant to find.
Hmm.
It
Let go
doesn't
and let
matter
spirit.
if you have one viewer or 100 viewers or 1,000 viewers. If it's one viewer that's really interactive, that really wants to learn, that's as great as having 100.
Uh-huh.
So I don't even care. I don't care how many people are there. We're not in this for likes. We're just
No,
in
we're
this.
in it because we enjoy it.
Yeah, we just love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It put me on a profound path. I myself was
Yes,
in a, and I'll tell you in a heartbeat. I was in a mental hospital before, and it actually took me reading and 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 reading, and that sounds horrible, but for like 2 or 3 years, that's all I did was read before I started practicing. I was initiated into a coven. I did my year and a day there, and then at that point, all I did was read because I didn't learn as much as I wanted to from my coven.
I read what I could find, but it was the 70s. And all I
Hmm.
had was the Oklahoma City Public Library and my school library. And so there wasn't a big selection of books on witchcraft during those days. No
No.
computers, no nothing. So no other way to get information. So I wasn't reading and reading like I might have been because I'm a reader too. I just jumped in there and started practicing things that I didn't know anything about.
Yep.
And boy,
That's when
I
you were somebody
scared
to write, told you to write it
myself.
down, right?
I scared myself on the astral plane. I'll tell you what.
What did
I
we learn?
well, I was 15. What can I say? I grew up is what it is, and
Uh-huh.
I would come back to it. It's just because the society that I was in, which was, of course, like I said, the Baptist church, and all the occult was so evil, and witchcraft is
Uh-huh.
so evil and bad, and thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, and all that. So I would connect with it and then pull back out of fear and reconnect and pull back out of fear. And, I went back and forth like that for a while.
Hey, Mom, add her back to the.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I got her.
Okay.
Rebecca's back.
Yay.
Sorry, guys, my phone
That's
died.
okay.
Talk about my path. My dad dated a witch. That's kind of how I fell on my path.
Oh.
Was my dad dated a witch, and she practiced a little bit
Dark
more
practitioner.
Of the darker
Yeah.
stuff.
Darker
The
practice.
darker, gray and dark magic.
Yeah, that wasn't my cup of tea. I do more work I personally more work in the gray realm. But
Many of us do.
But for me, like at 13, which is the age of my son now, like I was like, oh my god, it's like Charmed, because Charmed was my favorite show ever. I was always a fan.
I know. And where are my fireballs? Why can't I throw those? Yeah, I'd love those.
Very quickly that it was completely different than what I've seen on TV. It was definitely an experience that I will always take with me. And being now 35 and, doing the research and going down
That's
the path
cool.
that I have, I'm grateful for everything that I've learned and keep learning.
Yeah, I like what she's saying. The more you read and saw that your Western diagnosis had the same definition of certain gifts, that's
Uh-huh.
true.
Yes.
Absolutely true. I think we've all found that to be true.
Yep.
And there is a disconnect between Western medicine and any thought of the spiritual. They just don't figure it in there. It's like the body exists apart from the brain,
Mm-hmm.
and it just
There's a disconnect there, and you got to reconnect it.
So let Western medicine deal with the body, and holistic medicine as well. I think it's a mix between Eastern and Western, or Western and holistic, or however you want to say it. Take what you need from each and leave the rest. That's all any of us can really do. Yes, they are untrained.
Yep.
Yeah. And they may mean very well.
Yeah.
And they may be deeply spiritual people, but they don't understand the supernatural, anything that is. The brain is an amazing thing, people.
We only use 6% of it. Imagine that.
Is it
Imagine
6%
if we
now?
use, well, it was 6% now. If it's 10%, might be 10% now, but even 10%. If we only use that much of our brain, can you imagine the brain power that we would use if we used all of it?
It would be remarkable. We would be truly remarkable beings. And I don't think that there's many of us that understand how to tap into those other parts of their brain. But I think that when we do connect with the divine, with the spiritual, I do think that we are tapping into some of those other parts of the brain.
Yes, I do. I believe that
I
too.
really believe that. I think that we are tapping into those. And so we need to just, give yourself those titles, girl. You know, if that's what makes you feel good, if you want to rename ourselves, we have a good friend that just changed her name
Your
legally,
name legally.
and she feels great. I mean, that made her feel very empowered. So, yeah, if you want to change your name, I've thought about it before because I really hate the name Karen, um, especially since it started getting used as a term, a derogatory term for middle-aged, overprivileged white women. Well, I am one of those, two of those. I am white, but I'm not entitled or overprivileged. So,
Yep.
yeah, I just my name, and I know Rebecca and I've talked about about this because she talks about Becky with the good hair. That she gets the Becky one.
Oh,
She's
yes.
coming on right now.
Oh,
I see
yes.
that.
I was going to hop off to go say
Yes.
goodnights to hubby, and then Karen said that, and I started cracking up laughing.
Yes.
Yes, we do all the time.
Jokes. I hate that. But yeah, rename that stuff and
Yep.
reframe it in your brain. It's not what they said necessarily, it's something more.
And that's what shadow work does.
Yeah, yeah. It
Shadow
helps
work
you
helps you
to.
to apply that and makes you think in different parts of your brain, whereas you wouldn't normally do that.
It
And that's
also
why
helps you.
we used to have Shadow Work Sunday where we
Yeah,
would put out questions and stuff. I'm gonna start putting out a poll this week with you
yeah.
guys to see if
I
you
think
guys are
that's
interested in doing
good.
shadow work again.
I think it would be great. I really love shadow work,
Hmm.
and it is. I've been needing to work on some shadow work. It's taught me so much about myself.
Oh, Rebecca, this is somebody Gothboy wants to know, is this where you do readings? So you have to tell them who you are and when you do your readings.
Yeah,
So
Miss
he wants
Rebecca
about joining the
Cyrino,
live.
Legal
Are you there,
Spirit on
Rebecca?
here. She does live readings. So we're not doing live
Hi,
readings
Goth
tonight. We
boy. I
made.
see you, love.
Oh, he
No,
does his
I'm
own
not.
lives. Oh,
I
Oh,
cool.
hello. Well, cool. Good
He
for
was
you.
invited. All right.
yes,
Hi,
I
Goth
invited
Boy.
him.
Awesome.
I invited him. Invited a few more people I know
Oh,
that
Okay.
would love this group
awesome.
as well.
Awesome.
Goth boy, I'm not doing readings at the moment, love. I'm actually gonna hop off for a few just to say my good nights to some family members and my husband, and then I will hop back on. But I wanted you to come in. Welcome, love. You'll love it.
It's nice to have you.
It's nice to have you.
So, in case you don't know, you're on with Carolyn Rivalto and me, Karen French, also the Salty Crone, and Audrey Westcott, the Celtic Raven. So, that's who's on here tonight. And as soon as Rebecca gets back, if you want to join us and
We
talk about
normally have a Black Cat's Magic on, but she had an issue
yeah,
tonight that came up with her
right.
family. So, but Whitney Leggett is also someone that you can message as well because she's the owner of Black Cat's Magic, and she can actually help you get your supplies and stuff if you need it.
Absolutely. And she's very reasonable. Her
Very
prices are
reasonable.
so low. And we know her personally. All of her stuff is ethically sourced, everything. She has a source for every crystal that she gets. She knows where they come from and who they come from. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do magic, Goth Boy.
We don't do the theatrical type, but we do witchcraft. So yes,
We made money salt
we do
earlier,
know that.
Goth Boy,
Yes, we did.
and there's going to be a meme come out.
Yeah. You're a little scared when you go to college?
To practice, or
Like what? What scares you? I'm not sure that I know what you mean. Well, maybe he'll tell us.
yeah, he'll tell us in a
Um,
minute.
I think
I
we've all been a little scared of doing magic at some point in our lives.
You can
You
join.
know?
I'll put you in drop. Well, hold on a second. Let me find you real quick, and I'll put you on so you can. You also if he can join for a second. so he didn't have to type.
Yeah, I don't have him on mine.
I got him on mine.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. How are you tonight?
Well, I'm a little nervous when I go to college because, okay, if I say this, promise me you'll think I'm being dramatic.
No, never.
Oh, we would never. We do dramatic
Boy,
well.
I promise you, honey, this
We're
is the
not.
platform you want to be
You're
on,
gonna be
love,
on
to
with
talk
us.
about all that, honey,
All
okay?
right, so here's what I'm nervous about when I go to college. Okay, so long time, way before I came back to Ohio, I got tarot card reading, and it said I have a wife, and I'll be traveling, and I guess she's in college, and this is what I'm nervous about. Like, when I get a girlfriend in college, I'm hoping I don't have to hear, like, stay away from my girl, stay away from her, she's mine. But why are you talking about girl? I have a boyfriend. Let me ask my boyfriend. All the other shit that's so annoying, and that's what drives me nuts.
Oh, the drama.
The drama.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
we don't do drama here.
No.
Exactly.
We find peace.
We have
Exactly. Like, I'm just hoping when I go to college so I can get my teacher screen and other stuff. I'm hoping that people just act like a freaking adult.
Right.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to use bad language.
Oh no, you're fine.
honey. They don't call me the salty crone because I like salt.
You actually look very nice as hell.
Well, we're on TikTok, so I can't use my usual vocabulary.
Like, here's my part. When I go to college, I'm just hoping, like Tergar said, I can get the right girlfriend. Hoping I can get the right girlfriend, make a lot of friends, and just doesn't have any drama and doesn't do the freaking opposite because I'm 23 and I'm getting too old for this crap.
Goth, you
Right.
want to know where that starts, love? That starts with you.
With
In
you.
that case. As
Boundaries.
long as you are carrying that energy, love,
Mhm.
that's
Right.
the energy that you will attract. So
Right.
if you come across something that
Mhm.
is making you feel a different type of energy,
Right.
leave it with them and
Right.
let it be. Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't accept things to be in your life if
Right.
they uproar your life. Let them go because
Right.
it doesn't belong in your life, love. So that it's
Right.
showing you a lesson for you to
Mhm.
learn that
Mhm.
this is what belongs and this isn't. And it's
Right.
your path to choose which one you want, okay? So as
Right.
long as you're going into college with a great mindset that you're going to make friends, you're gonna find the right girlfriend. I
Thank
would
you.
hope that you do some more schoolwork
Affirmation.
before you
Right.
start concentrating on a girlfriend. Let's get your
Right.
schoolwork going. And
Right.
then just keep up with the same energy, great energy that you have, love, because you have that. So
Right.
show it to everybody. Don't be
Right.
scared to show yourself to other people. And don't
Right.
allow other people to tell
Right.
you that the way you
Right.
are is wrong because it's
Wrong.
not.
Absolutely.
It's not.
Right.
Make
I wanna
sure
tell
that you
you-
stay in your correct lane, okay,
Right.
love? Don't let anybody come and destroy that for you, okay?
What I
Okay.
want to tell you is to fashion yourself some affirmations from
Okay.
these things that you told us. Okay.
Okay.
I will not I want to, but
Right.
Yeah, I will.
will have this in my
Right.
life in college.
Right.
No negative messages. Not I don't
Correct.
want or I won't
Right.
have this, but what you want and state it
Right.
very clearly
Clearly.
Right.
and you know
Right.
repeat that to yourself
Right.
and set your boundaries, honey.
Right.
Manifestation, honey, on
accept-
exactly what you want. Manifest what
minute.
you want and make
Don't
it come true.
accept anything less than what you deserve. Okay.
Okay.
Just settle.
And know you deserve it.
Right.
You know, it's not like, well, what if nobody else comes along? No, honey. They are coming.
Right.
Mhm.
They are coming.
Right.
What I was gonna say was,
Go ahead.
I don't know why I'm thinking this. Like, what he needs to do is get like a piece of paper and write these down
Mhm.
and repeat them. When you're writing them down, you repeat them 3 times in your head, each affirmation.
All right.
Put it up.
Towards you.
Fold
All right.
it. Yeah. And if you got like a little locket or something, lock it and carry it with you.
Lock it or
Put it in your wallet.
little
Okay.
wallet.
Make it into a keychain, but carry it with you.
Yeah, you can
Right.
get those little wish bottles that you can put on a necklace, or
Uh-huh.
um,
An amethyst and a clear
Uh-huh.
quartz. We want them both. We want an amethyst and a clear
Uh-huh.
quartz. That's good. Sorry, I just had to let him know what.
You're fine.
yeah.
Yeah, you're okay.
I don't know. I normally am not the one that gets these kind of messages.
If you guys didn't notice, I sent all of you roses.
Oh,
You got
thank
a lot.
you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
You got
that.
you got a
Okay.
lot of witches getting messages for you. But yeah, just decide what you are going to have in your life and what you're not going to have.
Right.
And to let you know, we are on every Thursday at 8 o'clock
Uh-huh.
Eastern Time. So
Uh-huh.
if you ever have any even if you have a question or something while you're in college, you want just send us a quick note. You know, I'm
Right.
having a problem with this or that. Also, self-love is something that you can concentrate on, because when
Right.
you love yourself,
Absolutely. That's what this is all
absolutely,
about.
that's what's going to attract your other half, your soulmate,
Right. Right.
if you want to call it that.
Right, because like when I get a girlfriend, because if I tell you the truth, promise me you won't think I'm nothing.
No,
Honey,
Because to tell you the
don't worry
truth,
about it.
no
listen, I'm
judgment here.
autistic, and sometimes girls mess me up autistic, and every time I take a girl on a date, they just don't ever show up.
Yeah.
And like I'm like,
People
what the
ghost
heck?
people these days, and I don't agree with that.
I know, like
Either.
I'm hoping for a fact when I go to college, at least somebody will act like a freaking adult.
They will.
Right. We always hope that, honey.
We
I know.
always have
I'm
that.
still hoping that at my age.
Right, and so I have one last question. Do you guys do spells any chance?
Yes.
Yeah.
We do spells. We teach people to do spells as well.
Right.
Okay, any chance you guys can do a love spell on me?
We don't. Okay.
Do a self-love spell. That's why I got the self-love thing while I was just talking for some
Too many
reason.
people talking. All right.
Go ahead, Salty.
No, it was Audrey that was talking.
Oh, I'm sorry, Audrey. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So,
Right. And what Alki just said, when she was comfortable with her authentic self, she attracted aligned people into her life. That is absolutely true. Thank you for adding that. That's
All right.
perfect.
Right.
What I was going to say about love spells, this is the thing, is a lot of us won't touch it, and it's not because we can't, it's because you can't create something out of nothing.
Oh, so I have to create it?
If you've ever seen the show Once Upon a Time, you hear
Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin say that magic comes with a price.
Right.
He's completely correct. Love spells, you cannot force something out of nothing. There has to be already a bond there.
Well, what you can do, though,
A self-love or attract-a-mate.
Yes. I'm sorry, were you not done?
Oh, I was just saying attraction spells.
Yes, attraction spells. You can do spells to attract the kind of person that you want, and you can write down the different characteristics that you want in that person.
Right.
I wouldn't say stuff like, "Oh, they have to have brown hair," or not that. But
I don't
just the qualities. What you're looking for.
Like-minded, that type of thing.
So
Absolutely.
I should just write it down and possibly stay positive.
And what I would do is get a steno notebook, because it has both sides. Write down what you want, and also write down what you don't want.
Right.
Because that way the universe will know, okay, they may send you a best friend or whatever, but it may send it in the form of a dog.
Please send
So
me
that's why be specific about what you want, and take a steno notebook or a regular notebook, draw a page and a half, and write down what you want, the qualities you want, the qualities you don't want.
Right.
And believe that you're worth it.
Right.
Because you are worth it.
Right.
That's the most important thing. You have to believe you deserve it, because you do. We all do.
Sisters.
We all do.
Exactly.
Everyone is deserving of love. So all you have to do is figure out what it is you want from this person, and then concentrate on drawing this person to you, and just imagine them getting closer and closer as you do it.
Right.
Because they are getting closer. You just can't see it yet.
The universe wants you to have it. You just got to want it, and you just got to know how to. You just got to know how to be positive about it.
Bullshit, because the
Right.
universe will take it as a challenge and be like, oh, now I'm gonna make it even slower. Don't
Uh-huh.
push it.
Don't confuse not yet for no.
Yeah.
Right.
Good way of
Right.
saying it.
Timing is the timing of the universe is not ours.
Mm-hmm.
It's not our timing. It's not the timing that we would frequently choose. But
Right.
it is the timing that's correct for us, whether we like it or not.
Right.
And so just allow the universe to bring things to you when it is the proper time for it to come. I'm sitting here trying to think of the right words to say because sometimes
Take your time.
I'm having people talk in my ear.
Uh-huh.
So I heard like
Uh-huh.
spirit talking to me and I'm trying to say something and so I'll have to stop.
Right.
Think of what the word I wanted to say. It's like
Right.
shh, shh.
I read something today. It's
Right.
called The Soul's Purpose. And I'm going to read it to you guys because I think it might help you guys with this a little bit. Your
Okay.
soul purpose is a sacred vow your soul made with Source before you became incarnated on Earth. Part of your life's mission here is to remember that this ancient vow so you truly step into your sacred role. The purpose isn't to find something outside of yourself. It is something you uncover by removing layers of programming, fear, shame, and distortion that has kept you small. You choose to incarnate on Earth during these times to anchor light into density, to embody your divine template and bring the medicine of your soul into the world that is needed. To live your purpose is to remember that you are not separate from Source, but a living, breathing expression of the divine plan. It is time for you to remember that, dear ones.
Right.
We all have a spark of the divine within us.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's why we're alive. I mean,
Right.
that's why we're here. I
Exactly.
think we're here to learn. Yeah, I really
Right.
do. I think that Earth is like a cosmic school, and we're here
Right.
to learn. We're learning here to learn how to be better.
Right.
And I think that we are here to level up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So do it. I mean, whatever it takes to just move on to that next level, to leave those things that don't serve you.
Yep.
Exactly.
Them.
If it
Release
doesn't
them.
resonate, just leave it and keep going.
Let them go.
I wish I could hug all three of you.
Oh,
Aw, virtual hug.
Thank you.
You're very
definitely.
welcome.
You know what,
Consider
guys?
yourself hugged.
I will. I'll do everything, and I know I'll get the girl in college.
Yep.
You will.
Thank you. And hey, I'm gonna get off here, okay?
Okay. Have a
Bye.
good night.
Thank you so much. I'll
Love
You're
see you next
you.
welcome.
Thursday.
See you
Love
later.
you. Good luck. And we have another request for.
Sometimes I love being that witchy person where everyone just calls and asks for advice.
I
I
just
love
hit
it.
accept. I'm gonna set the invitation
Yeah,
back.
I'm trying to see if I can find him on my invite, but I'm not. I can't invite him.
It's waiting for the guests to join. I hit accept for
okay.
Di.
Okay.
And I'm just waiting for them to hit accept.
Thank you for the like, Mommy Tay
Yep.
Savage.
Thank you.
Yes, good luck to Goth Boy. I wish him well.
Yes.
If he believes in himself, then nothing can stop him. That is like, I think that's one of the most important things in life is to learn to accept ourselves for who we are. And that's what shadow work does is it helps
Mm-hmm.
to reintegrate the disparate parts of yourself, the parts that you break off and hide
Mm-hmm.
from yourself, from the world, from everybody else. And it's like it's like a disassociation kind of in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of disassociate yourself from these parts of you. And what shadow work does is help to put that back together. And you're welcoming these parts of you back and saying, you
Mm-hmm.
know what? It's okay if you're not perfect. You know
Yep.
what? I'm not perfect. And that's all right. And I can be not perfect. And
Mm-hmm.
other people will still love me. And if they don't, well, then I guess they missed out. So
Yep.
A lot to love.
yeah, they
We
missed
really
it.
need to get the shadow work back up and running.
We really do.
Yeah,
I
we need
really love
to.
it. I would love to be able to do it on a forum like this, but I can't because of the privacy. It's just
Yeah, it's
nobody would want everybody hearing their darkest secrets,
yeah.
and it's hard to connect. There's a lot of shame and guilt that has to be
Mm-hmm.
released
Yeah.
when you reintegrate those parts into yourself. And so it's really hard to do that in front of a whole bunch of people, and it's even harder if you think that just anybody could log on and see that and see your innermost secrets. So that's why we don't do shadow work on TikTok lives. It's just too personal. But
Yeah.
what we do is that what we can do, and we've done in the past, is do it on Zoom or
Mm-hmm.
Messenger to where it's private.
Yeah.
We don't record it, we don't post it, and it all stays. We don't talk about it to other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's private.
It's a witchy therapy session.
It kind of is. It really is. It's kind of.
Therapy session.
I don't know, Alki. I really don't. It ritualistically.
Actually, you want to do a soul retrieval for that, Alki.
She's the person to ask. She's done a lot of work with the astral plane and with soul contracts, soul retrieval,
Yeah.
soul groups, soul everything.
And to let you know,
Using
we have a YouTube channel where we've gone over soul contracts. If you want to go to our YouTube channel, it's Sisterhood of the Rising Phoenix, and you can actually go back and look at that particular one I did on soul contracts.
But yeah, that you should talk to Carolyn privately about.
Yeah, message me, Alki, privately, and I'll get with you about that.
Because yeah, I don't know. Shadow work is going to help you once you get those fragments back together.
Yeah, and it will help you with that.
Yeah, once you get those fragments back, then you can start talking about, and then shadow work will help with all the feelings that brings up, and whatever shame that you might have had about anything that you've been through, any guilt that you're carrying, any weight. It's like if you've ever watched A Christmas Carol, and I think most of us have, I've described this many times. The things that we carry with us all the time are like Marley's chains and boxes, the ghost of Jacob Marley when he comes to see Scrooge at the very first of the movie. So those are the things that he tells us that we forge during life, and we do. It's very true. That is very symbolic, of course, but and it may not look like that in the shadow realm. I don't know. I don't know what it actually looks like, but we do carry these things with us. And frequently you have to stop and unpack those boxes, go through that stuff that you're carrying that's in there, that's all chained up, and say, okay, this is something I can keep.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that maybe I might use later and might want to hang on to it. I don't know. So it's in the I don't know part. And the stuff that you don't need, that's the stuff that you need to get rid of. Then write it down on a piece of paper. Everything that you need to purge from your life,
Mm-hmm.
and burn that SOD.
When we
And
go
let
over
those ashes
scripting,
fly up to the sky.
yep. When we
It's
go over
so
scripting to do
yeah.
abundance and manifestation, which will be in 3 weeks, we'll go into how to actually write out your stuff and burn it and get rid of it and all of that. But what next week we have the prep for Lammas, and the week after that we have Lammas itself. So those are the two things we've got coming up. And then in August, we're going to continue Abundance and Manifestation. Because when we deep dive into something, we deep dive into it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all ADHD here. So when you say, "Hey, can you look up something for us?" This is what we call rabbit hole. The name is Jim. He don't even know what's going on half the time. Don't give us a task and then expect us not to come back with even more information. Go. So this
Than what you asked for.
This is what you wanted. Here it is. Like, we're bad. We're very, very bad.
But we just, ooh,
that's wonderful.
There you
Alfie, do you
go.
want me to put you on as a guest, and that way you don't have to keep typing? You don't have to show yourself on camera if you don't want.
No, you can stay off camera if you
Yeah,
want.
you can stay off camera if you want.
Well, we'll invite you on if you want to talk to us. And if you don't, if you want to
If
text
you don't
us,
want
fine
to and
too.
you want to do it this way, this is fine too.
This is
But I'm
perfectly
glad
fine.
if the river spirit accepted the ashes, and that's great.
I think that's wonderful.
You don't have a full house.
Gotcha.
Understand.
Sometimes we can't talk in front of people. Yeah.
But I'm glad if
We've all been there.
the river accepted the ashes and you did it right, you did it in flowing water, so you did perfect with that.
That's wonderful.
People cross out them river spirits, but the river spirits, man, they a little vicious. They all. They're just as vicious as the spirits at the crossroad. I've heard stories about river spirits, and I'm just
the naiads, I believe.
I know where to go if I need to get
running water gets rid of stuff.
It really does. And where there's also running water, and people kind of look down on this sometimes, but toilets can be very cathartic. For certain things, getting rid of certain types of spelling.
You know what I saw this week, and it's really funny because what you do is you take a piece of paper and you put the person's name on it, put black pepper on it, then you put oil on it, then you put water on it. And what it does is it separates the oil from the water, and you flush it down the toilet in order to get rid of them. There you go.
Oil?
And by adding the oil, what you're doing is you're separating the actual yourself from the situation.
Oh, that's cool. I just have
because the oil and the water separate.
That for a certain spell work.
That
It's very cathartic to just flush it down the toilet.
Yep.
That laugh for me had me a little concerned. Just a little.
Yeah, I cackle like a crone. So
me
yeah.
and the Salty Crone, we live together. I'm literally looking at her.
Well, I'm married to my husband, but she does live here, yes. And so she shares the house with us. My husband travels all the time. So she's living here with her son. She helped me when I had cancer. And she was here with me. Ooh, a large piece of petrified wood showed up where she was sitting. That's a gift. Definitely, that is a gift.
Keep it, girl.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll keep that piece of wood.
Yep, keep it.
Yep.
I put that on my altar.
That's like a little trophy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So your gift was accepted and you were given a gift in return.
Mm-hmm.
And your gift of the ashes.
You left it whenever you left your ex. Well, I'm sorry, but still, you had it for as long as you needed it.
Right.
Because when something disappears like that, that means it served its purpose.
Exactly.
And it goes on to the next person to enlighten their life.
Unless you have spirits in your house that take your stuff and move it, and then bring it back when they feel like it.
I have
So,
those. It's
yeah.
usually called the Fae.
Well, no, these are the Fae. There's the actual.
I don't think it's Faye.
No.
In this
No, I'm
case, I
joking.
think it's just, well, Faye does that
They
too.
does do that.
We talked about that.
But here's the thing: we left offerings out for the Fae, so they're appeased.
It's not the Fae. It's a spirit that lives in this house, and they think it's funny. They don't mean anything bad by it. They think it's funny, and oh, she moved to another
No
state.
state.
Yeah, Audrey did too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Tennessee to here.
Yeah.
I'm originally from here, so let me clarify. I'm originally from Orlando, Florida. I live about an hour from there now. Give or take. Give or take. But I moved to Tennessee to help family, and we had a situation, and we had to move back.
And so we went and got her and brought her here.
Yep.
Been here ever since. You would think I'd drive her up the wall sometimes.
And that was another thing that just, there was a reason for it. We didn't know it at the time, but there was a reason why she came here. There's a reason why I chose to go and get her and her son and bring them here. So we didn't know what it was. And then it all became clear. It was all revealed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way, I love to look at life like this. It's like our lives are like a tapestry. And I'm really into fiber art. So
Oh, she is.
anyway, that's just the way I describe it. But we only see it. We see it being woven from the back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've ever looked at the back of a tapestry, it is a mess. There are strings going everywhere, and it's raveled up, and there's like stringy knot looking things, and it's just a big mess. You can't see the picture, and it's like, this doesn't make any sense. Why are these things happening to me? Why did this have to happen? Why did that have to happen? And every once in a while, if we're really lucky, the divine will give us a peek at the front, and we get to see the picture that's being woven, and it's amazing. And all of a sudden, all of those things that we didn't understand, why this had to happen here, why did that have to happen, why did I have to go through this? It all makes sense, because you can see, if this hadn't happened here, this wouldn't have happened down here, and then this wouldn't have happened over here, and then I wouldn't have this today.
Yep.
So it doesn't make sense at the time, but if you're lucky and if you're patient and if you ask for it, if you ask to be shown, just not all the time, just to let you have a look at it, then they will show it to you.
Yep.
Yes, you're in the middle of that right now. Good. Yes. And you will get to see. And it is, I promise you, it's always amazing to see that mess that makes no sense turn into something incredibly beautiful on the other side that we're just totally missing. I'm glad you get glimpses. Those glimpses keep me going. They really do.
Yes, they
When
do.
everything doesn't make sense, all I have to do is think about what I've seen, and I have faith, and I trust that what the universe has in store for me is what I am going to want and need in my life, even if I don't know that I need it.
Yep.
Sometimes I don't even know that I want it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's just like, oh my God, I get it.
Yep.
I'm still learning about me too. And I'm 63, y'all. So it's not like I've got it all figured out. I'm still learning about me too. But I know that I had to tell Audrey, the me that you've met now, this me is not the me that when I was your age.
No,
At all.
definitely not.
Oh my God, no. Not together. I was not together at all. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
things I did back then, the things I do now
Oh
are
my gosh.
totally
Yes.
different.
Yes. I know. I wish I had the body of then and the brain of now, and then I'd be like, you know,
Should be unstoppable.
unstoppable. But yeah, it'd be good to have the energy that I had then. That would be really wonderful.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'd really love. I'd love to have the energy of 35. That would be great. Yeah, we're all supposed to use our talents and gifts. That's why we're given gifts.
That's what we're giving gifts.
They're not for us. They're
Nope.
for helping others. The gifts are meant to be given. They're given to us so we can give them to others. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
No. Well, I was
Oh.
I was actually talking to her, but yeah, I'm glad it makes sense to you too.
You didn't even look at my face when I said that. I was like, yes. Listen, I have my.
We all struggle, Alki. We all struggle.
Go ahead.
Every one of us.
You
It's
know,
a question if you're ready to admit it or not.
because a lot of us, and probably most of us, I would say, have struggled with imposter syndrome when entering witchcraft. And because we don't know what it is we're supposed to be doing at first. And it feels weird. And it's like, I don't know if I can really say this stuff. I feel stupid. But yeah, it was imposter syndrome. And once I got past that, and I got past that imposter syndrome, and it started feeling natural and right and instinctive and intuitive and all of that stuff, that I knew I was in the right place. And I stopped listening to those messages that were telling me that I'm just playing at it and that I don't really know what I'm doing, or there's really no such thing as witches. I had that one in my head for a while because of, with the Southern Baptist upbringing that I was talking about earlier. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I had
all
the
of
Southern
those
Baptist
things.
upbringing too until I was 18. I
Right.
turned 18. I said, nope, that's it. I'm done.
Oh, I went to a Southern Baptist college. I apparently didn't get enough of it. So I went to Oklahoma Baptist University, where I realized absolutely that that was not for me. Absolutely. 100%. I had to know that that path was not mine, and it wasn't. And it was like, nope. Yeah, muggle jobs. Yeah. Yeah. You've hit a bunch of Harry Potter fans here too.
And moon salt, we talked about this earlier, Karen. Remember moon salt? Moon salt is good for imposter syndrome.
Oh, hey. Then we need to make some.
Yeah, we'll put together some moon salt one day
Maybe
soon.
I'll take a
But
bath
the
in it
thing
or
is, you
something.
have to take it and you have to put it out in the moonlight, and you have to leave it in the moonlight, and you can't let light touch it. You have to open it in the dark.
Ooh, I'd have to have somebody, an early bird, get up and get it for me.
Yep.
Either
It has
that
to
or
stay
I'd have
out
to
for at
bring
least
it
3
in
hours.
bed.
Is that your way of saying, Audrey, you need to get up early and go grab that moon salt?
No, it was probably a way of me saying that I might as well just stay up all night and then pick it up before the sun
There
goes
you go. As long
down.
as
Or if
you
I
leave it
fall
out for 3
asleep in my
hours, you're
chair.
fine.
Yeah, if I fall asleep in my chair.
She does.
Sometimes
But
I do
it's
that
also
too.
good for shadow work, feelings of feelings of inferiority, imposter syndrome, and
Yeah.
self-esteem. I'll put this moon salt thing in the pack and meme I'm gonna put out.
Yeah,
Well,
we need
moon
to
salt
put
on
that
money salt.
on the list of things that we want to do. Yeah, the
I've
things
got
that
it
we
on the
want to make,
list.
like on a live or something like that, and
Uh-huh.
moon salt, and have a night where we talk about imposter syndrome, and make the moon salt.
Yep.
I think that would be really cool. Yeah.
Do what we're doing now. Really open
Yeah.
the chat up.
But yeah,
I
really
like
just
that
talk
idea.
about how it feels when you start out in witchcraft and how it feels when you realize you have a new gift. At first, it feels weird.
It's gonna
Or
feel
it may
weird.
not even be a new gift. It may be something, like I've seen spirits
Expand
since
it.
I was 10, but I don't see it now. I only see it occasionally. I only see like
I wish I could say that.
family members and stuff like that. I seem to have closed that for myself somehow. And I don't know really if I want to open it or not. I'm not sure. I feel like I have enough interaction with
Look, listen, they've been messing with her hard too, and it's not even. It's not funny because it's not, but at the same time, it's kind of like not
Oh,
me.
I laugh about everything.
I like to say it's not me this time.
Yeah.
Like it's not me this time. Cause like I get messed with hard, and like when it's somebody else getting their turn, it's like yay.
She's naughty.
Mm-hmm.
Part of her charm.
Oh, listen,
Yep.
I'm a cutie pie. I only stand at 4'8". I'm not that tall. I try to be intimidating. I really do. It doesn't work out in my favor, but I try.
That's all you can ask for
Well,
sometimes.
I can be very intimidating when I want to.
But she's taller than me.
Now I will tell you guys what moon salt is. It's about it is particular and bringing about things to a desired end. Where it comes to its own natural conclusion, though, you can't put an ending on it with moon salt. You can help an ending along, but it's going to naturally end the way it's going to end. It's going to come to a natural conclusion. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And it says in general,
you
it
have to
in
keep it in
suffering
the
of some
dark.
kind. It may be in suffering and illness, grief, loss, love, financial stress, and also spiritual pain. That's where the imposter syndrome and low self-esteem and stuff comes in.
I love that.
Hmm
I love that. I really do.
I found that today. I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah, I
there's
could
moon
use some of
salt?
that for not for self-esteem really, but in my case, I could use some of that for the ending.
Hmm
I'd like to put uh, the whole cancer experience
Yeah.
just in that whole cycle and move into my fire horse year, move into more energy and, accomplishing things. And, the fire horse year, was looking forward to that so much. And we need to really, 8-8 is coming, the Lionsgate portal on
Uh-huh.
August the 8th.
hmm
And I was thinking that we need to really work that in with what we're doing with abundance
Yeah.
because that's the Lionsgate portal is about
As
manifestation.
manifestation.
It is a big one for manifesting whatever it is that is your deepest desire, your heart's desire, however you want to say it, whatever you need the most in your life. And so that's what we're doing right now with the abundance thing. So we all are poor and we need more money amongst other things. We need more abundance
Yes.
but yeah, we need to bring some
I think
prosperity in.
everybody needs more abundance right now in the way
Oh
things
my
are
gosh,
going.
most of this country needs more abundance right now. I mean, it's prices are high. We're all suffering and we're all feeling the pinch. So, yeah, this is the time to be bringing in prosperity and abundance and the Lionsgate portal can help us do that.
Yep.
So, I think that we should utilize that. It's coming right up soon and really just tap into this great portal for manifestation. I believe it's open a week to 2 weeks, but the best day, of course, is
It's
8.
August the 8th.
Yeah.
I was looking to see what day that was. Hold on. I got my calendar out. The 8th is on a Saturday. We can do something live on a Saturday on the 8th if you
We
want.
could. We could. Yeah, we could do that. We could light the money bowl up on a Saturday, or we could do it on a Thursday. Yep.
Yeah, we can do money rice next week, and then by then we'll have stuff for our money bowl. And that'll give us like 2 weeks in order to get everything for the money bowl together.
That's what I was thinking, is that we could just, yeah, just tap into that Lionsgate portal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would still be open if we did it a couple of days or so.
A couple days before.
I'd really like to just,
Nail it home.
get the most bang for your buck. Yeah, just
Yep.
literally the most bang for our buck. So
The 6th is that Thursday.
yeah,
So we can do it a couple days before, or we can do it the day of, and that way we can do scripting on the 8th. It's up to you guys. We can discuss it
yeah, it sounds
later.
good.
I got it on my list.
We'll have a little gab session later about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. I like taking advantage of the Lionsgate and the different gates while they're
I could
open.
have gotten Di on here. I tried to find Di on my little people icon there, but I didn't. And so I wasn't able to invite them. I don't know if they're male or female, so I'm just going to say them on here. And that's too bad. And maybe we'll be able to try that again. And maybe they have to follow one of us or something. I don't know.
Yeah. What one of you guys need to do is go on Messenger or go on Facebook and follow us. And then that way what we can do is we can get you, well, I was going to say,
TikTok.
you can follow us along here on TikTok as well, and I can put out the information.
Yeah.
Do memes. And what I'll do is I'll start putting out a cover meme so you guys will know what that particular thing is about.
Right.
So like as an example, money salt is the one for tonight. So whenever you see the money salt meme, you know it's going to have the money salt recipe and stuff in it.
Right.
But as far as like shadow work and all that, we can do that on Zoom. We can do a gab session about all that.
Right.
But the Lionsgate portal is definitely something we need to take advantage of.
I think so too. I think who doesn't need some more
Abundance.
money right now? I mean, gosh.
And abundance means more than just money. Who doesn't need more love? Who doesn't need more money? Who doesn't need more? It means abundance in everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying money because we were making money salt and money bowl with the money rice and all that kind of stuff. So I was just kind of going with that. But yeah, abundance means a lot of different things, and abundance of joy.
Yeah.
It could.
Hi, Carrie. Thank you for joining.
Might want an abundance of crab legs. I have no idea. Whatever it is that you want.
I just bought crab legs at the grocery store the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Crab is like the food of the gods. I really do.
Wait, they had them on sale for $2.99 a pound.
Crab meat.
You heard me right. It was July 4th. I put them in the freezer.
Huh? That's so good.
I know Carrie, by the way.
Oh, hi.
She's in our Facebook group, guys. Just let you know.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Karen French. Also, as you see, the Salty Crone, and the Celtic Raven is Audrey Westcott. So it's nice to meet you.
She was my best friend's growing up sister.
Oh, okay.
My friend that passed away a few years back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was my best friend. Sister.
Hey, that's really cool. Glad to have you. Yeah, we're just shooting the breeze. We were making money salt tonight. We are way off that subject. But we kind of circled around back.
We kind of circled around it because we're back on moon salt.
Yeah.
We're feeling salty still, but not necessarily.
That's right up my alley, right?
It's right up your alley. Rebecca's back.
I see that.
I hit accept. I'm waiting for her.
Okay.
Perfect for our salty witch up on the screen tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Give me
Uh-huh.
salt this
We're
evening.
being salty
Sea
tonight.
salt is something I need in my life. I was talking about how, if they say that this is generally used in suffering of some kind, illness, grief from love, financial stress, spiritual pain, any of that kind of stuff. And
Oh yeah, I just got.
this
How
will
many
be
salt?
great
I
for
actually
you.
just showered and did a whole salt bath. So when I shower, I fill up my bottom bathtub with a little bit of water first and add my salt, my ritual salt in it, and I do my cleansing with it. And then I actually was just thinking to myself, I need to start because my ritual stuff comes out of my head and my craft stuff comes out of my head. I need to start writing them down.
I call that intuitive witchcraft.
Right. I keep forgetting to write my rituals
I think
because
a lot
they
of
come out
us-
of my head, as I start doing my ritual, I just allow it to flow naturally.
I think a lot of us do that.
Yeah, and I should start writing them down more often. But yeah, I wanted to say goodnight to my son and hubby. Again, lights out. Again, lights out. Good night.
Yes, if you're under 18, you cannot be on the live. So
Yep.
Nope.
good night. Yes.
No, that's why I'm off. Yeah, that's why I have my screen off right now. But yeah, I was just telling my husband, he was saying the same thing. You got to start writing it down. You keep forgetting. And I said, I'm not used to it. I'm just I've been practicing so long that way.
In the moment.
But I should because I got to eventually got to do, my grimoire and everything. So I've already got
thinking I need to make some new moon water myself.
I have so much moon water. But I love moon water because I use it a lot in my
I have so many
tinctures.
other different types of waters, but I'm just out of moon water, and I did not make any during the strawberry moon. We talked about it, and then it didn't happen. It didn't get done, and so I guess I'm gonna have to wait for the next one. So
The next moon is the buck moon.
buck moon, okay. So let's make some buck water.
Buck water.
I love moon water. I use it to make my my tinctures. Love it. Gives it way more. It gives it a lot more energy using
Absolutely.
the moon water.
Yep.
Carolyn, heads up. I just made my rose water.
Oh, you did.
Yes. And I just made some I also just made some lavender rose perfume and a lemon sunflower perfume.
Wow.
So I was telling Salty and Celtic down there that I'm gonna do care boxes. Sorry, I was calling you guys regularly. I'm not used to being on this platform, guys, with you guys.
I know.
Usually when I'm on this platform, it's me doing live readings.
Right.
So then it's just me looking at people in the chat and answering their questions. So we should do a co-host one night, Carolyn, doing that.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. And in August, we'll have to do that.
Right, because we
Do a
can all
collab.
just, with all of us up on the platform, we can all just take turns.
Uh-huh.
I have so many on my platform that I can guarantee you we will get very, very busy.
Yep.
Good.
Cool.
That would be
That'll
good.
work.
Yeah, it gets
we
very,
do-
very busy, especially this time of night and on Sundays.
Sundays are really busy. Sundays is our best time to post.
Yeah, Sunday's actually very best time to do live readings as well. I find it kind of it's like church for like Christians and religious people, but then for us it's also a time for connection.
Yeah.
Or if
So
you're a
it's like,
Christian witch, it's church in the morning, and if you go, and then witchcraft in the evening. So
yep,
Yep,
or the afternoon, you can do
yep,
it all.
you can do it
Who
all.
says you can't, right?
right, exactly, exactly. Nice to. Oh, is this Carrie's new here?
Yeah, well,
Hi,
Carrie
Carrie.
is actually my best friend growing up. She passed away a
Oh,
few years back, and that's her sister. She's in our Facebook group.
oh, welcome in.
Yeah.
And this is
Nice to
Rebecca
meet you.
Carey.
Who's died? What?
My
I don't even want
friend,
to
my
say
friend
that.
passed away. She had a lung, a blood clot in her lung. Passed away.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry to hear that. Is that the
and so
DIE person?
Oh no, that
no,
was
that was somebody
somebody that
else.
wanted to join the live, but we couldn't add that person because I didn't have them on when I clicked the little icon with the people on it. They weren't there, so I couldn't
Yeah,
invite
Well, we want to
them.
be careful who we let up anyways, because this time of night you get a lot of trolls.
I think it was
So,
somebody
yeah.
that goth boy knew.
so is Goth Boy still on or no?
I
No, he
know.
had to go.
I
Okay,
think
I think
Goth
you're right.
Boy heads up. I think Goth Boy is underage. Like he's not of 18. He didn't
Yeah,
sound as though he was 18. So I don't
College
know.
said he was entering college, so I
he says
figured
they're in college, so
18.
18, 19, somewhere around
Well,
there.
let's
Ish.
hope that, because
Let's
if
hope that
not, we could get
in trouble.
restricted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've had that.
Yeah,
We've actually had people that came on that said, "Y'all are witches."
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
like
practice real
really
witchcraft. Yep,
witches?
I gotta go.
Yeah. Do
Right.
you like do spells and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Bye.
They were
Poof,
gone.
he's
Yeah.
gone.
Here, let me do this. This will be
That's
more
happened
assuring to
twice
people.
now. I had somebody
My
realize that we were witches, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta go.
Like
There's
Bye."
the witch room, guys.
witches are real,
Listen,
you know.
it's up on the wall where it goes.
Yeah,
I'm not flying on it. Nope, that's a myth.
that is a myth. I
um,
wish it was true, but if it was, my balance isn't the best. I'd probably fall off it anyway.
right.
So maybe it's for the best.
I think I would need like a double broom or something like more. I
I
don't
need a
fly,
vacuum
so
cleaner.
One of those
right.
industrial vacuums would work well for me, I think. You know, the kind that
We're going
they
back to the
push down the
movie.
hall in the hospital, you know.
Hocus pocus. Hocus
Yeah.
pocus. Yep. Love it. I love that part of Hocus Pocus when she grabbed the
Oh,
she grabbed the vacuum.
really?
That was hilarious.
Somebody was saying the N word because of you?
No,
Shame
no,
on them.
What?
bad. That's bad.
No.
Some
No.
people
No, 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 no.
We don't do that here.
No, we don't
when
tolerate
my
that.
ex would go live, people came
Uh-uh.
on
Anybody
just
said
to
that,
say the N-word because of me.
I
What?
would.
That is cruelty. That is horrible. And karma, listen, everything that
Intolerable.
happens on this universe is overlooked by the gods and the goddesses
We
and
have rules.
whoever your higher power is.
Hmm.
And I guarantee you karma comes back to those type of people, love.
Yep.
All you need to do is know that what they saying is not true and just keep yourself moving in a positive direction,
Mhm.
love.
That word says more about them than it does about you.
You.
Next time when they come on, say, well, I love you and blessed be, and I send you love, light, and positivity, and I guarantee they'll come right off. It works every time. I get a lot of people that come up and try to. I was born and raised Catholic, so, and I am a reverend. I am a registered reverend in my state as well. So I get a lot of people that try to come up and challenge me, but I keep it moving in my direction, love. I don't pay it any mind. I don't pay the negativity mind. The more you pay, see, the one thing people don't get is the more you give negativity your attention, the more it manifests in your life.
Mhm.
And the more it will accumulate, it will attract other
Mhm.
negativity. If you let
Well,
the
good.
negativity stay right where it's at, Listen, I have a husband, okay, and I love him to death, but he can agitate me. But I know one thing that gets to him is when he's in that type of mood, I say, you know what, keep your energy, and it makes him mad.
I had a patient call me that once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a patient that called me the N word once, and I was like, well, that was a new one, but
Right. Like,
just kept
what?
on
That didn't
going.
make sense.
Like, I've never got that before, but okay.
But if you look up the word in the dictionary,
Uh-huh.
so here's where I think that concept with you, Karen, came into factor is they went by the word meaning in the dictionary, which is an ignorant person. Same thing
Yeah.
under the SP word for
Oh, yeah.
Hispanics.
Yeah.
So I think they meant it under that aspect, but either
Maybe.
way,
He was,
using it in a foul way
oh,
is
he was a
straight
foul
Wrong.
little
out
man.
ignorance,
He was. He was
untolerated ignorance, and
a
it's just
brittle,
not
diabetic ex-con,
listen. I can tell
alcoholic.
you right now, the only
Yeah.
colors I see
He was
are the colors
angry.
of the universe.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank
That is
you.
it. Okay, everybody else to me is, listen, you are who you are,
You
and
are
that's
who
it.
you are. That's it.
Yep,
We're a rainbow of shades, and that's
that's right.
fine. It's
Well, if you
perfectly
think
I mean, it's
fine.
definitely true here.
if
Yeah,
you think about it, look
Audrey
up to
has
the sky. Look up to the
Audrey
sky.
has
You got
two shades.
every color.
Uh-huh.
Every color up in that sky. So
Yeah.
what makes it any different that people are the same way? That's what I don't understand. People that don't know that higher state of that we practice and go into don't understand that concept. Don't understand that every color is in our universe. Every color is around us constantly. So what does it matter what another person's skin color is? That it literally plays no factor.
It plays a
No.
To
factor in
me it does
anything.
not.
I
To
always
me
say it's like a suit of
it's
clothes you can't change.
right. It's to me it's the person. Oh, look, perfect. I'm going to put my screen on real quick. Don't mind my background, guys, because I've been really sick, so but I want to show you what I'm looking at right now. And I'm gonna turn it. Let's see if I can. We got new settings here, so give me a second to try to turn this around. Camera. No, I want to turn you around. All right, let me just get up and go to it. How about I'll turn? Hopefully, it stays up. Exactly what I was talking about came right up on my TV. Every
Uh-huh.
every
Every
single
single
color in
color.
the galaxy.
Yeah. It's
You
beautiful.
see it all. You see it
Mm-hmm.
every single color up in that galaxy. And that's truly what us people that practice, that's what we see. We don't see when you come into us, we see somebody that's coming in for either answers, guidance, and help. That's
Yep.
it. Well, at least for me in my
I see
practice.
brothers and sisters, you know.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I see.
Yep. That's all I say. No judgment zone.
We don't care. It's just we don't do gatekeeping here. We don't do drama. Um, and we don't do that kind of toxic negativity.
Right.
It's just not allowed. Racism, sexism, whatever ism you want to throw up there, it's just not. We just don't do that.
Don't do
Nope.
it.
Nope, not by any
I
means.
don't
I could tell you in
allow
my family
anybody.
we got every single. I'm telling you right now, there is every nationality up in my family.
Yeah,
And it is not, it does not bother us at all. We don't see any difference in it at all. And it makes me sad that people are still out there like that.
my grandchildren come in a variety of different hues, and I love that. I call them my rainbow family. No, I love it. I don't care. I mean, they.
Actually, we have a sister who is very, very well. We haven't, I don't think we spoke to her. Helena. I wish she was up on
Oh
here. She would make a lot of
Mhm.
people feel
Oh
comfortable in
yeah.
that aspect.
yeah,
These are
yeah. I
other
wish she'd join us sometimes. I
right.
I miss her.
I think she would love it up on this platform.
Oh yeah.
I do too.
I think she would have a lot more comfortability.
And she's very knowledgeable too.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
extremely
She is
knowledgeable.
a heck of a kitchen witch.
Right.
Yes.
She has a lot of knowledge. She has a lot of deep knowledge of going deeper and she actually practices a different type of practice. It's still the same practice, but it's a different it's Hoodism. So
Yeah.
she no, sorry, I'm wrong. It's not Hoodism. It's begins with a Y. My son practices the same. I can never say it. I'm gonna have to ask him again. But it begins with a Y, and they both practice the same practice. Actually, that's how me and her got to talking because
Oh, yeah.
when he came back home,
I'm trying to think of what that. Why? Now you got me. You
yeah,
got
I'm
me
trying to think.
curious.
It's there, it's how it's on the top of the tongue, but it's just yeah, you can't grasp it.
I hate that. Hi, Tyrone. If you're joining us, we're talking about witchcraft, and we were
We're
talking about
talking witch talk tonight.
Yep.
green salt, but money salt, but
Money salt.
it has evolved since then. So now, we're just talking. This is witch talk. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Miss Celtic, how are you doing on your readings? You knew I was gonna come up and say that. Did you not? Really? Why?
I haven't done them in a little bit. I've been just kind of working through a little bit of depression lately.
Oh.
They put me on that Chantix, and it's just kind of.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the stop smoking drug, and yeah, it can cause.
I'll tap tonight, help you out. Send
Yeah.
you some stuff your way, love.
It's not. I'm not gonna lie and sit there and say, "Oh, my cravings are gone." No, actually, far from that. Right now,
But she's doing great.
I could really kill for a cigarette.
But you're not driving me insane over it, and that is a definite plus.
Like, if you were to be like, if you were to tell me it was okay to get one pack of cigarettes, I would probably make that pack of cigarettes last a hot minute because I'm not craving it like every 5 seconds.
Yeah, but if you get one pack of cigarettes, you're gonna want
There'll
one
be
more.
2 and there'll be 3 and
Uh-huh.
they're off not even going there.
That's why it's like
I said the
I'm
best
not
way to
even
quit
bothering
is
with
don't
it.
buy them or bum them. Cut yourself off.
That's kind of what I'm dealing with right now because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that I'm not.
Mm-hmm. But you're dealing with your anxiety, and that's what I'm really proud of you for. When I say you're doing well, I mean you're dealing with your anxiety, whereas when you were smoking and you didn't get a pack of cigarettes and you ran out, you used to be like, "Ah." She would be raging at us. So it was hard with the vape. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you used a vape to quit. Audrey, well, she had a vape, but they ran out. So
Oh, that ran out a long time ago.
yeah.
But I had to vape for other reasons.
I'm asthmatic, so it really helps me not to have it around at all.
Mm-hmm.
It works for me, but it's been hard for her, and I do give you super big props for going through with it, even if you're not sure about the weight loss surgery thing, and sticking to your guns and giving it a shot. You
Mhm.
really, you've really done
You're
the
proud of
big.
yourself for trying and
Yeah,
doing it.
you're doing it. So that's great. You've done what my husband hadn't been able to do for 36 years. So congratulations. He's never been able to quit. And he was always just going to cut down.
You really want, though, more than anything, a piece of pink cake.
Yeah, I would like a piece of cake too.
A piece of key lime pie.
We need to stop talking sweets.
Okay, we need to stop talking sweets.
We need to stop talking sweets, or I'm going to go get something sugary. I've run out of cookies. I like the little lemon cookies. I allow myself 3 of them a day. That's all. They're small.
I've been cutting that out, too.
That's like when I buy a candy bar, I buy the fun size ones. I get the little small ones.
But they're no fun. They're not fun. They used to be fun size. Now they're
I
bite
know, I
size
agree. They've gotten
because
smaller.
it's not fun to not get more than a bite. It's
Mhm.
just not. I want more. I want more out of my candy. But I'm looking in the store. They're over $2 for a candy bar. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay.
Don't get me started. Literally.
Don't.
Don't get me
Yes.
started.
Yes.
Because I remember I'm going back to penny candies here. Like, don't get me started. We get a whole big bag just for $1
Yeah.
of
And just
candy.
oh yeah.
So heads up, guys. I invited some people.
Oh,
I
okay.
said, come join. We're doing witch talk. Even if you got questions, come get the answers if you'd like. Because some of them, heads up, some of them are Christians, but they do come onto my
That's
lives.
fine. I am
Uh-huh.
too.
So, yep.
Me too.
So I figured this would be a great platform for them to kind of join, and if they have questions, they can ask. And
Yeah.
usually when I get them up, I try to answer them on my lives. I try to answer them as much as I can, but I'm so busy in readings.
Readings, you don't have time.
I don't, like, a lot of the times I really don't have the time to say, explain a lot of things to them. So
Send them this.
I have to kind of keep it going because my lives get at least 100 people in them at once. So it kind of gets really, really busy where I'm doing quick, boom, boom, trying to knock them right out. Boom, 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 boom. I see you, Carolyn. I can still see you from the screen.
I know, I'm having to be honest with you. I broke 2 of my ribs week before last. Week before last. I broke 2 of my ribs, so I got to take my pain medicine because I'm starting to hurt.
I'm trying to change my background.
That is so painful.
So I'm going to turn off the camera for a sec. Well, I can't turn off the camera. I'm going to turn off this microphone. And then you guys can talk. I'll be back in a second. I'll take my medicine real quick.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I think that's what we normally do, anyways.
I know. I'm feeling verklempt. Old Saturday Night Live. So, yeah, we've been talking about witch talk, all about our craft. We talked a lot about imposter syndrome earlier tonight, and about how a lot of us feel that way when we first start practicing, and how it's hard to get over that bump of, it's not church. It's very different. And, you're not just sitting there in a pew listening to somebody yap, yap, yap at you for an hour or so. It's not, so it felt really strange when I was first doing it. And I was like, God, I feel so stupid, or I'm not doing this right, or is this really me, or should I be messing with the occult, or, all the things that we think at first. And, am I going to go to hell for doing this? That was a big one. That was a big one. I'll admit it. Yeah, just all of those things that we think and that we don't even want to give a voice to out loud. But it's imposter syndrome. It's that thing that makes you think that you're not going to be any good, or maybe you shouldn't be doing the thing that you're doing, or you're not as good as other people. That's another thing imposter syndrome does to us, is make us think we don't belong in this with all of these people who know so much and are so good at what they're doing, that we should just go away and, hide back in the broom closet. No, 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 no. No, you just get right out of it. Get right out of that closet.
I'm a ghost.
You are a ghost. I was wondering why you were a ghost.
Oh, speaking of, let me take this off. Now I'm
You're
gonna.
a ghost, Rebecca.
Mm-hmm. Let me
Door handle just rattled.
let
Well,
me shut this off. I gotta show you guys my new hat. Nope, it didn't come back up
It
yet.
hasn't figured out how to come through the door yet. That's not my problem. Whatever was rattling the doorknob on my bedroom door.
This is actually fit for my head.
Fun. Let me see. Oh, that's so pretty.
It is really pretty.
Wow.
I'll turn it around so you guys
We
can see.
may need to have a, show your witch hat night sometime.
This is my brand new one. I actually, one of my sisters from Salem. One of my
Very
sisters
cool.
from Salem made this by hand. It's all made with leather.
That's beautiful. How did they get the scene on there? With the flowers?
She's amazing with her work. And then I know you guys have heard of Lori Cabot. I still haven't figured out this new thing that they got here on there. But there's a little tassel. You see the little
Oh my God.
black thing around the top?
Yeah.
That was specifically made.
Hi, Max.
There's my dog. That was specifically made for this hat in particular from herself, who
Nice.
is my. Who are you barking at? Nobody's there, buddy. You waiting on food?
I hear your menagerie.
Yeah, I don't know. She is. I'm in her temple and practice through her, underneath her in Salem, Massachusetts. She is actually, if you look up her name, she actually has a lot of great books that I would recommend. I'm sorry?
Are you talking about Lori Cabot?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like Practical Magic would be a great one for people to start with from her. She has a lot of great books out there that you guys want. She I don't know if you guys know of Lori Cabot.
Practicing for so many years.
Oh yeah, her whole life. She's also ancestral, so through bloodline. So and she came over here from Canada. She's originally from Canada.
Didn't know that.
Yep. And she came over to bring witchcraft back to Salem. And she absolutely did that, had it legalized and recognized as a religion in the state of Massachusetts. She also fought to have the last witches that were still in jail released. I won't go more into it. You guys look it up. Great history.
Cool
You'll
woman.
love the story.
Really is. She's a really cool woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll love her. Yep. Love her, love her, love her. Bless him. Her daughters are great as well.
Well, it's wonderful that they decided to follow her.
Yeah.
And
she actually went through so much lengths and to doing going really in depth of the scientific factor of magic through school and all that and actually brought the proofs to the state of Massachusetts to prove to them and all that before it even can get recognized or legalized in the state.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's been very influential in our world and is well known to most witches who have been practicing any length of time.
Mhm.
You know, if you've been around for 6 months or a year, usually at least you've heard of Lori Cabot, maybe even less than that. Um, she's just she's just done a lot for this craft,
Mhm.
for this practice. She's done a lot, and
Yeah.
she's very influential in our world. Very well respected. Very,
And
very well
still
respected.
very, very strong going woman in her 90s. She's 93 years old.
Mhm.
Still going, still refuses to let go of her babies because she's got stores and everything. So,
I
still,
want a broke to be her.
still doing classes. She's still helping students in classes and learn, and she's an amazing woman. She really is. And her stories are wonderful. She was around during the witch trials. She's just an amazing.
Oh, in a past life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was telling us the story. I wasn't gonna go into it, but yeah, I stopped at the end. Then I thought what I said. Well, like, wait a minute, hold on. I probably should have said in her
That's
past.
what you meant.
Her ancestors. She was drawn down this way for her purpose, and she did it, and she still continues to do it. Love it.
That's
Mhm.
so cool.
She's an inspiration to all of us, that's for sure.
What a wonderful opportunity that is for you to learn from her and to connect with her on a personal level.
You know what?
Very
You know
cool.
what I think the best part about learning from her is because she's, of her age, she does, tend when during teaching, she does tend to go into stories.
Mhm.
Those are my favorite. That's my favorite time with her,
I
is
bet.
listening to the stories that she has and what she's experienced, what she's experienced magically wise and stuff. So, but I was just at awe every time. She does have somebody that helps her, just because of her age. We do have another respected elder that helps her. He is very well respected, has his own school out of California, teaches it over there. He's very well respected. He helps her teach her classes, and he kind of has to get her back on track because she definitely will go right into her stories, and all of us just get deep into it. Like, we love it,
Mhm.
Oh, I
know?
bet.
I
I'd love
bet.
to hear her stories. I
I
bet
think
she's
we
got some
learn
good
more.
ones.
I loved him because we were learning more, not just the scientific factor what that she was teaching, but also we're learning out of her stories as well. So it's just amazing. It really is. Just being around her is magical and amazing. You know what I mean?
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you girls got to get up here because and it's got to be around a Sabbath time because I'm definitely going to want to bring you all to the Sabbath. The
That would be
Cabot's
fun.
Sabbath.
A Cabot Sabbath, huh?
Oh, yes.
That would
Yes,
be
yes,
cool.
yes. I think you
I've
guys would
enjoyed
love
that a
it because
lot.
we have them open. We have them open to the public. So we have people that just walk in just to come to the rituals on Sabbaths and everything else. Yep.
That's really wonderful.
That's
What a
cool.
wonderful opportunity that would be.
They actually just marched for the Pride Parade, which was extremely huge this year, and was a great, just all amazing. Unfortunately, I was unable to make it due to health reasons, but it
Yeah.
was amazing. It was amazing.
Well,
They
I
are.
think marginalized groups should stick together.
Mm-hmm.
So witches and bitches unite. Yeah.
Well, see, in the Cabot Kent Hermetic Temple, all is welcome, and we respect all.
Oh.
There is we have no limitation. Like, there is no limits on who we accept, who we don't. We actually have a priest from one of the churches attend. We also have a Native American who comes from his tribe who also attends
Oh, great.
during the rituals. I mean, the rituals are amazing, and they do offer them online for you to watch online as well. So if that, again, I'm gonna put it in the chat just in case anybody wants to
Oh.
look it up the site,
Okay.
because that I know I can tell you guys.
That would be really, really fun.
Uh-huh.
We could do that as a group sometime.
I hope I spelled that right. Hermetic. Probably not. It says it's wrong. There we go. Oh.
HERMETIC.
Because you know why my thing keeps trying to put it together. There we go. There you go, love. Just put that into your search engine, and you should be able to get up on there. You could see all the classes that she offers. You can see the rituals. You can purchase online rituals, which are usually only $10, which is really, really great, especially if you're from, a different part of,
Right.
the US or the country itself. You can watch online. The whole ritual is done online. The only time that they shut it off is when the ritual is done, and then it's just, people like, us members that
Yes, sir.
attend are there, but we're there doing, like a dinner afterwards,
Yeah.
for the ancestors and all that stuff, and we do that together. That's not on live, but the whole
Okay.
ritual from start to finish
I'd love to
is
see
on
Hermetic
live.
ritual. I
Mhm.
think
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
it's
I know
all
it's
online.
different than what it's a higher ritual, isn't it? Like
More ceremonial.
yes, ceremonial. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes. We do get in a circle. We do, which you will see online. It's literally first the inner circle are all the elders. They go into the inner circle first. They activate the altar. They activate all the magical tools on the altar, and then the rest join the rest, because we're open to the public, so anybody can walk in and come to a ritual. So if you're there, you are able to join into the circle, into the ritual. Everyone is blessed at the beginning of the ritual, with an anointing oil, and yep, everyone is included. It's really a lovely thing to watch. Really, really is.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I would
They-
love to go and be blessed and
They
join the
are
circle.
also on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, you can actually put that same exact name
okay.
up on Facebook. And one of their Facebook, like they do have a few. There's one that's open to the public, and then one that's closed to for
Yeah,
us inner
private
circle
group.
people.
Right.
But the one that's close to us, inner circle people, is because we get a lot of healing requests and stuff, so we don't put that out to the public. But on the public one, you are able every Thursday evening at 10 a.m. I actually missed it tonight. Is they actually perform a whole meditation ritual that anybody on Facebook can attend.
10 a.m.
Yep, 10 a.m. Every Thursday at 10 a.m. they perform.
On Facebook?
Yep, on Facebook.
I'll
Yep,
be darned. Okay.
yep. I actually
Maybe
will
that's
share.
something I need to check into.
The replays are actually still up there. When I get off here, I will because I have all four of you guys on my Facebook.
Right.
I will share out that the recording from this evening's meditation, because every week it changes. The meditation changes, the crystal wheel changes color. So we go by the crystal wheel of the universe in that it's a guided meditation, so it definitely will help you.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like a huge, big family gathering. And we, even when the outside people come, it's still so peaceful. No, there's no ever any drama. I mean, if there is, it's probably more like the inner circle people that are really, really close to each other and they're just bickering, like brothers and sisters do. Other than that,
Yeah.
it's
Big old family gathering,
that
just like
right.
Alchemistic said.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. So, and it is
And all that
and if
comes
you
with
guys
it.
ever come up to a ritual, if you ever come up to a ritual and you're there, we have a buffet table that's all full of food. Everyone, it's all free. It's included in your, I think it's like $35 to attend a ritual. So everything is included. And then there's
Okay.
door prizes and all that stuff. So yeah, there's a lot more after the ritual is performed for the people that are there. But yeah, and it's fun. It's fun. I could tell
Sounds
you
like
it's
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
It really does. It sounds
I
like
would
it.
recommend looking them up. Definitely on Facebook and on the internet, because on the internet, if you go on the internet, that's where you can buy the $10 rituals to watch them
Right.
online if you can't attend them in person. Yeah.
And the sisterhood, our rituals are not high ceremony. They're
No,
very
they're
casual.
very
It's kind of
casual.
as you are. So-
Yes.
Yep.
We're
and
gonna
if
So
we
have
when you
mess
Mohammed
up,
in
we
2
just
weeks.
laugh and keep going.
So if you attend if you do watch one of the Cabot rituals online, I will tell you, you will see all of us in a circle in black. Reason why we wear black is because it absorbs energy. Okay.
Yes.
So when you are seeing a witch wearing black, it's because she is in need of energies and she's absorbing energies around her, which a lot of us do because it helps us tap in with our gifts as well,
Mhm.
especially if we want to be quite alert when we're out, I want to say, or we just need
Aware.
energies to, awareness, or just
Yes.
energies just to kind of neutralize any bad energies that we may have collected. So it does that for us. So
Also a very
keep,
protective color.
yep. So when you do attend a ritual in person, it does one of the I don't, how do you say that? One of the stipulations, or one of the
Yes.
things you have to do
That's
is
correct.
wear black to the ritual, is
Mhm.
just
That would
because we
not be a
tap,
problem.
if you look it up, there is
With my eyes closed.
Lori activated over Salem years and years ago. Lori with all the very old elders, which unfortunately have passed on, they activated a crystal wheel above Salem to protect Salem from anything else. So when we are in Salem and we are doing our rituals, we tap into that crystal wheel. So
Okay.
we wear black to absorb the energies that we are tapping into to that wheel that is above Salem, which actually, if you attend a Thursday night meditation on the Cabot Kent Hermetic Temple, or one of the rituals,
You're
it will
saying
be
Thursday night, but you kept saying 10 a.m. and that's morning. So
no
I'm
10 p.m.
confused.
Sorry, 10 p.m.
PM. Okay.
p.m. 10
PM. All right.
p.m. Not 10 a.m. 10
So
p.m.
we either
Don't go
have
on
to
10.
end our live
Yeah,
wrap it up and
10
do
p.m.
it. So yeah.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
Okay.
Sorry, not a.m. guys. Nobody will be on. Sorry. Usually 10 a.m. people are in their private practices in the morning time. But they do state ahead of time. They explain the crystal wheel that was activated by Lori and the old Cabots way back when they first came, and yeah. So that's what we tap into, but nothing bad, and everything is neutralized, and they do follow the three what is it, the threefold law, what is it,
Law.
threefold law?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rule of
Um,
3.
Yep. No harm to none, none of
Right.
that. Yep. This is not believed in. So, and they on the public site on Facebook, you can also, if you're in need of any healing for yourself or anyone else, you can also request that on that site as well and get that healing sent to that
I
person as
know I
well.
was blessed to have you put my name in there.
Yes, ma'am.
I
As
really
well
was.
as in my own rituals. Oh yeah, all through your sickness. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here I am. So
How is
I must
Carolyn
say,
doing?
she
Better.
has 2 broken ribs.
I got 2 broken ribs. I collapsed part of my lung when I fell.
No.
The air is dissipating in my chest cavity, like it's supposed to, at least.
Carolyn, we need to
Huh?
bubble wrap you for the rest of your life.
I know,
Right?
right?
Especially if she's in bed.
I'm always doing something.
We need to bubble wrap you so when you get out of your bed, you are
Yeah.
completely safe.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
maybe we need to like
So now it's time to work for me to work on Carolyn. Now that Karen's all health again, time to work
I'm
on
getting
Yeah,
Carolyn.
it's
sorted.
time to work on me
Carolyn,
now.
I believe. Oh no, Carolyn, I need
Mhm.
your I need you to send me your information, which would
Okay.
be name, name, location, and DOB.
Okay.
Wait, I believe yes. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me think. Hold on. Name, location. I usually just do name, location. You can do
Never
name,
been on.
location, and age, or you can do name, location, and date, DOB. I find it better for either. I literally
Well, if
just
you
do.
have somebody's date of birth, you know
I
how
don't
old
care
they
about
are.
my date
So.
of birth. It's 9/15/69. I'm
Um,
old.
I'm not gonna remember that, Carolyn. You're
It's
gonna have
all
to
right.
message
No,
me.
I'll get it to you.
you
I'll get it to you this week.
Yeah,
I'll
for
send it to
sure.
you to Messenger.
Yes, definitely. And then I'll get you up on that site, but I'll also do what I did with constantly with Karen, which was 2-week healing rituals that I did constantly on her. And then I will make you, when those are done, I will make you a special amulet like I did with Karen and send it to
Cool.
you
Thank
so
you.
that
I
you can
wear it
continue to
every
wear it.
day, and I get so many compliments on this. My little cauldron, I absolutely love it. Rebecca wire wrapped this. It's so pretty. I'm trying not to show my cleavage at the same time. But I absolutely, I don't want us to get kicked off to TikTok. And there's some things people just can't unsee. So I don't want to do that to anybody.
I've seen worse. I have definitely seen worse.
Well, my cleavage looks better than some of the rest of me, but yeah, that's another story for another day.
Well, ladies, it's 11:30 over here. I am going to wrap it up. I have
too.
been
Okay.
sick all since last week.
Yeah, you need some healing for yourself, girl.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should help me too.
I've been doing it. I with the partial collapsed lung, it's still there. It did never reinflated like they
Oh,
said
you
it would.
too, huh?
Yeah, it
So
never
both of
Uh-huh.
you were.
because it was on the bottom, so they were hoping it would
What's the
reinflate. What
night?
was it? 2 years ago, I think that was now. So, and it's
Ooh.
still the same. So, but it's not causing any issues anymore because I did my healing thing.
I just wanted to say real quick, blessed night to Alchemistic.
Yes.
Yes, blessed
Thank you for
night, blessed
joining us,
be.
love.
So nice meeting you, and I do hope to see you back on our lives. We've had a lot of fun talking with you, and maybe we can talk in person sometime. So
Absolutely. Stay
Yeah.
tuned too, because we'll be back
Yeah.
on as well. We'll do a
thank you to everybody that's followed us tonight
Yep.
Yep.
and joined us on our live. It's been really cool to have
Hold
you
on,
back.
before she gets off, I just followed you back, Alchemist. I just followed you back, love. Yeah, so that part is good right now. But like I said, when the other night when I had to go to the hospital, it was skyrocketed. I was able to lower that when getting up into alpha level. Spoke to Karen about that, which was good. And it's staying down As much, I think it's staying down low enough right now. So,
Well, that's good.
yep. And then I had pain in my jaw, which was something from a root canal last year. It's like, what? So I drew that out. So that's good now. So now I'm
Yeah.
just working on my vehicle, get that going. And yeah. So, yep. But yes. All right. I love you all.
Love you,
Carolyn,
Becca.
You.
I'll get
do
you that
not
stuff
I think
forget
we
to,
this
should
week.
probably wrap it up.
yes.
Carolyn's
Yeah.
tired.
I took my medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I'll
gonna
be
say,
passing
and
out here soon.
Miss
Oh,
Little
Rachel, won't you?
Celtic over here looks
Celtic
like she's
Raven.
ready to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, go get some rest. All of you go get some rest, especially Carolyn with those ribs of yours.
Yep. I
Love you
shall.
all. I will talk to
Love
you all
you.
soon.
Love you
Blessed
too.
be.
Blessed be.
Thank you to everyone who joined us.
Yes. Thank
What?
Thank
you.
you, everyone. Have a
Delighted to
good
have
evening.
you. Stick with us, and we'll bring you more. We're here every Thursday,
8
8,
p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern,
Eastern, 7
7
p.m.
p.m.
Central.
Central, 6 o'clock if you're in the mountains, and 5 o'clock on the West Coast.
Marry me.
Mary
Mary
Park.
part.
Marry
And
me
Mary meet
again.
again. Good night.
Absolutely. Good night and blessed be.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.